ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root, root, root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katy Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katy Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root, root, root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
O-R-I-O-L-E-S. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic. Magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where tonight, or late this afternoon, the Baltimore Orioles will be taking on the Cleveland Guardians in the second game of a 4-game series at Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. How you doing, folks? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short, and that works for me, folks. I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. We need to win tonight's game. We need to win tonight's game. We need to win tonight's game. I am tired of losing, yeah. I am tired of losing, yeah. Folks, we've dropped 3 in a row. We lost the final 2 games of our homestand. We've lost game 1 in Cleveland. We were no hit through 8 innings last night. Parker Messick threw a gem. You know, you might go on your social media platforms and read the analysis from fans just saying that our offense stinks. Our offense could use some improvement, but I stand by what I saw last night, which was a pitcher that was pretty damn hard to hit. And look what the team did. 9th inning. He came out, clearly past his normal pitch count, trying to get that no-hitter. He gave up two back-to-back hits. The Orioles rallied. Gunnar Henderson's sac fly was just a fraction from being a game-tying salami. Alonso's ball off the wall for a double. Just about any other area along that side of the field, the wall shorter, it probably would have cleared. And then Sammy Bassitt hits a hard ground ball in the hole at second base, and a diving stop there. That ball was a foot away from tying the game. So what I saw was an offense that couldn't figure out Parker Messick. I'm not sure how many other lineups would have done much better, to be honest with you. But as soon as he lost his stuff and as soon as they had to go to their bullpen, the bats woke up. And that's what I'm hoping the Orioles will be doing tonight. I plan on them showing us that they can indeed hit. That is BW's hot take. I'm expecting the Orioles to hit tonight. We need to. We need a response. We got to stop this losing streak, and we don't want to fall any farther behind under 500. So I'm putting my foot down, folks. And come what may, I don't know if we're going to fall behind early in this one. I don't care what the score is. I'm going to watch this game. All right, look, I'll give a mercy rule. If we fall behind by 10, then I might have an earmuff 8th inning coming up today. I don't know. But otherwise, I'm going to be positive. I hope you guys will try to stay positive. We need to fight off this losing streak, okay? We got to try. Hopefully the team feels the same way. Let's talk about today's pitching matchup and go over the lineups. On the mound for the Orioles, it'll be Chris Bassitt making his 4th start, 0-2 record, ERA of a flat 9. That is 11 innings with 11 earned runs. 19 hits in those 11 innings, just plus 7 walks. That whip is 2.36. That is very, very bad. That whip needs to be cut in half. In half for Chris Bassitt. About the only thing decent you can say, he's only given up the 1 home run ball, but at the same time, he's yet to go 5 innings in a start. So there's that, too. Tanner Bibee is on the mound for the Guardians, a right-hander. He is also 0-2. He is not off to a very good start either, but compared to Bassitt's numbers, they are better. 6.38 ERA and a 1.64 whip in 18 and a third innings. He's given up 24 hits, 4 home run balls already, but 18 strikeouts. He does strike out about 1 per inning, whereas Bassitt is striking out less than 1 per 2 innings. 5 Ks and 11 versus 18 and 18 and a third. However, Bibee has given up a few home run balls. 4, in fact. 4 home runs in his first 3 starts. So we need the long ball today. The Orioles have been starting to hit a little bit more with the long ball, but we've also been showing a lot of warning track power here lately. Last night's game was tough to get the ball out of the infield for the first 8 innings. But I'm expecting better things with the offense tonight, even though the lineup maybe isn't exactly the way I would like to see it. Whatever, be damned. All right, for the visiting Orioles, here is the starting lineup. Gunnar Henderson will go back to hitting leadoff today against a right-hander. He's at shortstop. He was DHing yesterday. Taylor Ward will bat second and play left field. Pete Alonso's hitting third, playing first base. Dylan Beavers is going to hit behind Alonso today instead of Sammy Basayo. I was asking for this move, and we got it here today. Beavers is batting 4th, I believe, for the first time ever. DHing today, hitting behind Alonso. Sammy Basayo will then bat 5th and do the catching. Leody Taveras is in center field hitting 6th. Colton Cowser, right field, batting 7th. Kobe Mayo will hit 8th and play third base. And for some reason, the hottest hitter on this team is going to bat 9th. Jeremiah Jackson batting 9th and playing second base with his team tying for the lead, 14 RBI, despite having, 24 less at-bats than Gunnar Henderson, who also has 14. Nobody else on the team has more than 8. A 321 average, I'm looking, and other than Taveras, that's the best average on the team. Why is he batting 9th? I don't know. Hey, Thomas, how are you? All right. For the Guardians, Stephen Kwan will lead off and play center field. Chase DeLauder is in right field batting second. Jose Ramirez will play third base and hit third. Kyle Manzardo was at first base last night, will DH today and be the cleanup hitter. Reese Hoskins is at first base batting 5th. Daniel, shut up. Just shut up. It doesn't work. Nobody. Daniel Schneemann will hit 6th and play shortstop. Angel Martinez or Angel Martinez, depending on how you like to pronounce it, is in left field hitting 7th. Bo Naylor is the catcher today hitting 8th. And is it for the second time? I think it's Juan Brito. I want to keep saying Jose. It is Juan Brito. Just had to make sure. Juan Brito, who made that nice diving stop for the final out when Basayo was just so close to finding a base hit to tie the ball game. The Orioles were down 4-0 going into that 9th inning, having been no hit through 8. And again, 3 different hitters. Just a slight difference in what happened. I mean, inches. all the way around. Would have tied it up. Would have been something. But again, for me, that is a positive sign. The way the Orioles did not go gently into that good night. That ninth inning came. Messick showed that he was running out of steam. The Orioles got back-to-back hits to knock him out and put up a couple runs and gave us a chance to tie the game. Just could not get it done. But Chris Bassitt, we're going to need some run support for this guy, I feel, until that whip of his gets below 2. I mean, the guy's given up more than 2 base runners per inning. It is not a good recipe for a shutdown performance here today. I'm expecting Cleveland to put some runs on the board, but we're going to have to outscore them. We need good offense, and we need it early. All right, let's not try to leave it late like we have been a lot so far this year. Okay, folks, Orioles come in with a record of 9-10. We are third place in the American League East, 1 game behind the Yankees, 2.5 behind the Rays, who have now won 6 in a row coming into today. There's only one other game going on before this. The Cubs beat the Mets earlier today, 12-4. Everything else going on will start about a half an hour after this game. So no scoreboard watching really for a little bit. All right, that pretty much, let me go into Rock Kabatko's Twitter feed and make sure there isn't some other news and notes to go over. Okay, as of 21 minutes ago, Andrew Kittredge is resuming his rehab assignment tonight with AAA Norfolk after going on paternity leave. Okay, so they tell us he was away on paternity leave when he gets back. There was no reporting that he left on paternity leave. We just figured it was a couple days off after his last appearance and what have you. But okay, at least one more appearance for Kittredge before he joins the team. Jackson Holliday will restart his rehab assignment after having to stop with, I guess, some reoccurring, lingering issues from that hamate bone injury. So that is going to delay his return even further. But the rehab assignment starts this weekend, and it's going to start in Frederick. He's going to be with the Frederick Keys first and then join up with the Norfolk Tides on Tuesday. That's a maybe. I'm seeing reported by Jacob Calvin Meyer, Rock Kabatko retweeting. This is straight from Dad, Matt Holliday, giving this info on the Foul Territory YouTube channel. But starting a new rehab assignment this weekend in Frederick, then maybe going to Norfolk on Tuesday. From there, I'm done trying to give you a timeline with Jackson Holliday. But for now, Jeremiah Jackson is handling second base pretty damn well. So no offense to Holliday, that's really not our biggest concern right now, is upgrading Jeremiah Jackson at second base. We got bigger fish to fry, wouldn't you say, folks? All right, first pitch should be coming up here in just a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, in fact. Why does it feel like I've already been on for 15 minutes? Did I go on early today? I don't know. But, hey, we got over 50 people in the room right now. The likes are at 14. Folks, what do you say before we see first pitch that you go ahead and knock that little task out of the way now? Hit that like button at the bottom of your screen, please. That thumbs up. And let's start working our way to that first 50 and move on from there. Yeah, stuff's going really well with the channel, folks, despite the heartbreaker yesterday. A really nice turnout. And, yeah, let's keep going, folks. Let's keep going. The Orioles might need to work on figuring things out, but the channel seems to be in form right now. The channel's on a streak of good stuff. Hey, Charm City chat, we got Slater Brown, Swaggy McNolegs, Chowa, Phantom, Mozsticks, George, Richard DeRocher, Fitzy, Stephen Dilcher. Chilo is here. How you doing, Chilo? Chilo, tonight, you and me, buddy. We're in this thing together, all right? We are huddled in the trenches together. This is trench warfare, Chilo. Again, you know I like to use analogies. So this is why, morale is important, Chilo. Baseball is a game of trench warfare, okay? You remember World War I? Of course you don't. You weren't alive. I wasn't alive either. But if you've done a little bit of homework, you understand that there were a lot of battles in the trenches in this war, in places like France and what have you, where people were just fighting over a few feet of ground. Just a few feet of ground. It was ugly, ugly warfare, right? People getting trench foot, people getting their heads blown off with grenades or whatever, tear gas, landmines, whatever. It's an absolute horror show. But you're in it. And if you're in it, you want your buddy next to you to feel like you can still win it. Because one day you might gain a few feet on your opposition. You might push that line a little bit forward. And the next day, they might push you back a little bit. This is baseball, okay? But what you want, with the highs and the lows, with the gains and with the losses, you want to maintain some level of good morale. Because you want to know that you have a chance, that you are going to pull through this, no matter how bad it looks, okay? And I'm just trying to instill that sort of mentality into all of you people. You don't have to buy into it. Who the hell am I? I get it. But look, I'm trying to run my chat the same way I would run a little league team or a classroom. This is the mentality I want. I want us to be strong. I don't want us to be delusional. When we see something that we know is wrong, when a player screws up, when something ain't right, we call that out. But when it comes to winning and losing, you got to be positive, folks. Until it's over, you got to be. That's the best way to do this, okay? I'm just trying to motivate you people. I'm not trying to scold you. I'm not trying to talk down from some platform like I know more than you do. Some guy in here yesterday talking about my ego. This is not ego, okay? This is someone trying to lead, okay? Maybe other people are better at doing it than I am. But I think I know what a good mentality is to have. I think I know that much. I'm just trying to get everybody on the same page. This is going to be a tough fight. At the end of the season, we'll know where things stand. Maybe we'll know before the end of the season. But I'm telling you right now, mid-April, we don't know. Got a long way to go, one game at a time. Going to try to end this 3-game losing streak here today. So that's my pep talk, folks. And again, Chilo, not trying to single you out. This is for everybody to hear, okay? Let's try to, rise above all this. Scott is here. Phantom, Ryan Lust, Evan, Kurt, Charm City Entertainment, Thomas, PNW. Look at that. PNW saying you got me ready to run through a wall. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, come on. That's what I'm talking about, people. It's all about the mentality. This is a long season. And I don't know if we're going to go out there and win today, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm feeling good about how we ended that game last night. This team, to me, isn't a team that's going to just roll over. I saw a lot of that last year. I don't see that yet. We got a new manager. He is desperate, I'm sure, to show the guy that was sort of his mentor, Stephen Vogt. These two were in the dugout together. They were inseparable. And now Albanese is here to try to show Vogt that he's learned a thing or two. We're ready for baseball, folks. Gunnar Henderson is in the box. Tanner Bibee is on the mound. And if you're watching along, you're going to want to get synced up with me. I'm still waiting on the first pitch. If you are as well, perhaps you'd want to pause your game right after that first pitch. Allow me then to catch up and make that call. Unpause your game, and you're synced up for the rest of the night. First pitch isn't working for you, maybe first out of the game. But do pick a moment that makes sense to Let it happen. Pause your game. Let me catch up. Call that event. Unpause your game, and you're good to go. All right, folks? Great. Gunnar Henderson is ready to hit. And I'm adjusting the screen now to get that info on the board looking right. And, of course, do expect to see spoilers with this in-game info. It really is just sort of a reference for people trying to catch up on what's going on. I wouldn't be just staring at it and tracking it pitch by pitch. And when we do get into big rally situations, the plan is to just remove that information altogether to avoid those spoilers. It looks like the Guardians are wearing their City Connects tonight. It's a navy blue jersey top with the letters CLE across the chest. Very large lettering, white numbers on the back, white pants. Orioles are in their traditional road jerseys. And a red, white, and blue cap there for the Guardians as well. So we are ready for baseball, folks. Now is the time. It's Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
All right. Bibee holds that glove up near his face and kicks and deals. And Gunnar, first pitch swinging, is going to hit a line drive to left and a diving stop. What? You got to be kidding me. First pitch, the ball's hit hard to the opposite field, and a diving catch made out there by Angel Martinez. Almost off to a good start, but Gunnar lines out hard, and it's a one-pitch out. Taylor Ward will come up next. That's how this one starts tonight, folks. Hang in there. 26 more outs to play with. What happened to my game here? I might have to refresh it already. That's not a good sign. I might have missed the next pitch, or the first or second pitch here from Ward. It's already 0-1, but I'm worried I'm already behind. I'll refresh it after the next hitter here. The 0-1 pitch to Ward is in there for a strike on the inside edge. No balls. 2 strikes.
Taylor?
Here is the 0-2 pitch. Now here it is. That's well off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. What exactly are they guarding, the Guardians? They're guarding one of the weaker divisions in baseball, I guess. Don't you wish you played in this division? Things seem like they'd be so much easier. Here's a ball hit in the air, and that ball is going to be caught out there in center field by Stephen Kwan for the second out. Ward flies out to center. 2 down here in the top of the first. Here comes the polar bear.
A polar bear stirs.
Pete Alonso. Helped out that 9th inning rally yesterday with that double off the wall, opposite field, down the right field line. If he just had a little more height to it, it would have tied up the ball game. He's on 2 homers, 8 RBI with an even 200 average. The 1-0 pitch to him is a strike, knee-high on the outside corner. Alonso has Dylan Beavers hitting behind him today. I hope he gets to see more pitches than he has with Rodriguez in there behind him. That pitch had the plate, but it's low. 2-1 on Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
Bibee's 2-1 offering is grounded foul third base side, 2-2. Let's take a look at the weather here at the ballpark. We're talking 55 degrees. That's nice and crisp. Folks, 55 degrees. I don't know about you, but that's perfect baseball weather for me. If you're playing, if you're sitting in the stands, that might be chilly, but if you're playing, that is perfect for me. My preference. 2-2 on Alonso. There's a breaking ball that stays high. We got a full count. Full count. Home plate umpire tonight is Nate Tomlinson. Do you care about the others? Probably not. We got a payoff pitch with 2 down and another breaking ball. Line drive, base hit in the left field. It was not a breaking ball. That was a cutter. That was left up. I saw some movement on it. I thought it was going to break like a traditional breaking ball, a slider or curve or something. But that was a cutter left up. And Alonso with a nice level swing. A frozen rope to left. The Orioles have a base hit. 2 down, and here's Dylan Beavers. And yeah, no hitter tonight. At least not. We don't have to wait till the 9th inning. Beavers looks at a fastball outside. Ball 1. Dylan is hitting .233. Folks, I don't see any Beavers in the chat. I'm getting worried.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
There we go. I know for some of you in the chat, you might not have seen Beavers in a while. Swing and a miss, but that doesn't mean you can't reach down and grab a beaver and throw it up in the chat.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
That's right. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, runner at first. Top of the first. Bibee's pitch, low and in. Oh, it's definitely low. Might have hit the inside corner had it been up a little bit. The count is 2-1. And the 2-1 is a curveball laid off. That is also low and in. We got a nice hitter's count for Beavers, folks. Hang in there. Let's hit the crap out of the ball. As a meter, his Beaver's bat look larger than usual. I mean, that is something about his batting stance and the length of that bat. That's a lot of wood and person together. I don't know. Maybe I'm just need coffee, I think. All right, we got a payoff pitch. Here it comes. Beavers fouls it away. We'll do it again. So Alonso at first will be taken off on any pitch here. 2 down, 3-2 count. We will have another one here in a moment. Not your prototypical cleanup batter, but I prefer to see him in there right now over Bassitt, which has been the go-to guy. Here's a ground ball foul. That will keep this at-bat going. Alonso is going to probably need oxygen by the time this inning is over. All right. Apparently the Orioles are doing pretty well with 2 down compared to other teams in the league, and Beavers just drew ball 4. There you go, buddy.
I'm walking here.
All right, well, it's still going to come down to Bassitt here to help this team with an RBI spot. As Beavers is walked as well, it pushes Alonso into scoring position.
Sammy.
Let's see if Sammy can deliver. I'm counting on offense today, folks. I really am. First pitch, swing and a miss. A cutter that wound up a couple inches inside. 4 strike 1. Sammy already asking for time after that first swing and miss. Bibee's already up to 20 pitches here in the first inning. Here is the 0-1. That is a sweeper popped up. Third base side foul ground. Everybody on that side of the infield goes to take a look, and nobody can get it as it drops into the Guardian dugout. The count is 0-2. Come on, Sammy. Sammy has more broken bats than he does hits this season, it feels like. And I mean breaking them on purpose. The infield is almost entirely in shade. The outfield is almost entirely in the sunshine. We got an 0-2 count, 2 down, the pitch. That is a swing and a miss. Bassitt strikes out.
Stop it all.
I know this is going to be Captain Hindsight, armchair, Monday morning quarterbacking, whatever the hell you want to call it. But why is Jeremiah hitting 9th in the order? You got Beavers and Sammy, 2 lefties back to back. You could split those up and put Jeremiah up in this order. He would have been up in that spot instead of Sammy. You move Sammy down another spot. Now you got that left, right, left alternating thing that I like to see. And then, yeah, everybody moves down a spot. Sammy goes to 6, Taveras goes to 7, Cowser goes to 8th, and Mayo goes to 9th. I mean, the way Mayo is hitting, doesn't he belong in the 9th spot more than Jeremiah? Aren't you okay with Cowser hitting 8th? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. That would have been nice to see Jeremiah do something in that spot. But we leave 2 men on base. We go to the bottom of the first. Orioles, nothing, and the Guardians are coming up. All right, folks. Again, I'm feeling okay. Nice and calm, cool, collected. I'm ready to take on whatever's coming at me today. We are just a few likes away from 50. Folks, we got over 100 people in the room, so more than half of you here could help out if you don't mind. Just tap that thumbs up, please, at the bottom of your screen. We go through this every stream, and you guys are great at it. We get around 200 likes a game so far this season. We had over 225 yesterday, so we got work to do. Chris Bassitt, 4th start, trying to build off what was his best start so far last time. We went better than that start, but at least it was an improvement. First pitch is a strike to Stephen Kwan. And the next one is a curveball inside to Kwan. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Kwan is hitting .253 with a home run, 7 driven in. This ball is fouled off near that camera well adjacent to the dugout on the third base side. Opponents are hitting .522 off of Bassitt's sinker. Holy cow. Here's a foul back. A cutter from Bassitt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I mean, that's the stat I just saw. I think I'm watching the Masson team today. I can hear that faint Louisiana accent with my volume turned down. I like to keep my volume for the game only loud enough to where I can hear the crack of the bat to gauge how hard it's being hit. That's the one thing about calling games when you're not there. You're not. First of all, you can't really track the defense unless they give you a nice shot of it. You also can't really watch the ball fly into the air and immediately know how far it's going, or at least have some ballpark idea. But the crack of the bat means a lot. I can't watch this game with no sound, or else I'll be making a lot of, oh my God, that ball's crushed, and it's a shallow fly ball to left. I've already made that mistake a few times, but it would be more than it is without that little bit of audio. 2-2 pitch to Kwan. This one's hit out to left center. And, wow, shaded that way is Taveras. So Taveras had shifted to the opposite field, it looks like, for Kwan, the left-handed hitter. Taveras was shaded toward left field. So he was well positioned to make this catch. That is the first out recorded by Bassitt. It took 7 pitches to retire Kwan. So you get a tough leadoff man out, but we need to cut down on the pitches here. Chase DeLauder is up next. And the first pitch is outside. That's sinker. 1-0. Rising Rhino, buddy, what's going on? You got any? Rising Rhino is doing some remote reporting for me here on the BirdWatcher Channel. Rising Rhino, what information do you got? 1-0 pitch outside. 2-0 on DeLauder. No word, still waiting. Adding to the story. You mean his description? Is he actually working on the description? And adding to it? What is he doing? Fouled away. 2 balls. All right, shut up. Just go away. 2 balls, 1 strike on DeLauder. Folks, Rising Rhino is here. If you're not familiar with his channel, you should be. He does great play-by-play. 2-1 pitches inside. It's 3-1 on DeLauder. Click on Rhino's name. He's a mod on the channel here. Should give you an option, I think, to go right to his channel. And just sub it up and check it out when he's streaming, folks. This 3-1 pitch is outside. That is ball 4. And we made this same mistake yesterday, folks. DeLauder, with 1 out in the top of the bottom of the first, is walked. Shane Boz did it yesterday, and J-Ram would come up to then hit a 2-run homer. Well, here we go. We don't want to see a repeat of that. But the first half of the recipe has already been delivered. First pitch to Ramirez is outside for ball 1. Oh, boy. Got to be careful. Are you streaming later tonight? Wow, that second pitch from Bassitt was nowhere near the zone. Way high and away. 2-0 the count. I tell you, there's a shot at Craig Albanese, and you would not know that it's been, 72 hours since he broke like 8 bones in his face? There's a strike on a swing and miss. 2-1 on Ramirez. Yeah, if you can't use the go to channel option for Rhino, just type in his name in the search when you think to, and again, another good play-by-play channel to have in your subscriptions. 3-1 now. That pitch missed. 3-1 on a very dangerous hitter. The pitch, and J-Ram will walk. The appeal is check swing. He didn't go. Pitch was left high. Bassitt with back-to-back walks. So that whip of his, which is over 2, is not going to be helped out much in this inning. He's already given up 2 base runners. It'll be Kyle Manzardo up now, hitting 189. Left-handed batter. Was at first base last night, is DHing tonight, and he looks at a called strike. That is at the top of the zone. 0-1 on Manzardo. One homer, 3 RBI here through the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season. Curveball low. 1-1 the count. This will be the 20th pitch of the inning from Bassitt. He's only recorded 1 out, and that was nowhere close. I mean, surely that's not the location he's aiming for. So just more signs of trouble that Bassitt's command is not where it should be. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's a swing and a miss, a sinker. Got Manzardo to miss that one. It had looked like the top of the zone there. 2-2. Rhys Hoskins would hit next, though I'd like to see a double play ball. Am I greedy? Already up to over 20 pitches. I want this inning over. We're going to have ball 3. That pitch is high. Bassitt jumped out of his crouch and faked a throw to first. 3-2. USA, I don't know. Depends. How hard is that foul ball? How hard are the other balls? Here's a line drive to the opposite field. It's down for a base hit. And the runner will stop at third base. DeLauder. So the Guardians do not score yet, but the third batter to reach off of Bassitt already. And this start is already looking rough. We need a lot of help fast, or we're going to be behind. Bases loaded, 1 out. Rhys Hoskins. This guy's a bit of an all-or-nothing kind of a guy, and if you don't want the all, not with the bases loaded, you want the nothing. He is a good double play ball candidate. If you can get him to hit it on the ground, not much speed there. And with the bases loaded, you can start a double play a lot of different ways. First pitch. That's a curveball. He pops it up. It's shallow. It's on the infield. Mayo calls off Gunnar and makes out number 2. All right. Well, we didn't get the ground ball, but we kept it on the infield. And we got 2 down and a chance to get out of this mess. Here comes Schneemann. 24 pitches from Bassitt. Schneemann did not play in last night's game. He's hitting .295, though, with a home run and 7 RBI. Pitch is a breaking ball. Left up and away, ball 1. Schneemann, oh boy, I'm not going to read that stat out to you. You don't need to know about that one. The 1-0. Low and in, not close. 2-0. And Bassitt has got to find a strike on the next pitch. It is 2-0 here. Yep. Here's the 2-0. That's a strike. A throw down to second base, and Gunner's pointing to the dugout. I guess he just wants to see if we want to check inside on a potential challenge here. Albarnez is waiting for word from inside the clubhouse there. Look at his head movement. He is a bird. He says, keep it running. We don't have a play to challenge. So Sammy trying to catch J-Ram off at second base. The play there was relatively close, but the throw was a little bit offline. 2-1 now on Schneemann. 2 down, bases loaded. The pitch. That's a called strike, top of the zone. Folks, 1 strike away. Bassitt laboring. But 1 strike away from keeping this scoreless. Please. The 2-2 to Schneemann. Swung on, fouled off to the right. A ground ball over there on the first base side. Pitch number 30 coming up. Tell you what. The 2-2 pitch. Curveball right back up the middle. It stops a bit there by Bassitt's glove, and it gets to Jeremiah at second. He'll throw out Schneemann in time. And the Orioles A Houdini act. Oh, Chris Bassitt. Good grief. 30 pitches. And gets out of the first inning without a run. We got exclamation point car. Wait, is that supposed to... I don't have Streamlabs here. Or what is it? What's that thing you see in the chats where certain words with an exclamation point in front of it will trigger some kind of a bot response? I don't know. Hey, folks, I got some breakfast here that I want to finish, so I'm going to go ahead and get to work on it. It's spicy, so I got to eat it a little bit slow. Hang out. Don't goo anywhere. Thank you, folks. Like and subscribe.
Strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay. As the 1-2 hit right back to Louis. Goes the second one. On the first, Jazz throws it. What the fuck was that? Jazz. There's the 1-2. Behind the right center field. There's a base hit. And that one gets away from Jazz. Another run is in. More bad defense from the Yankees. It's 7-0. Jazz could have handled the throw coming in from the outfield. And just like that, it is a 7-0 ball game. I just fucking take the whole team off the field, man. Take the whole team off the field. Take the whole team off the field. I'm so done. I can't even look at this anymore, man. I can't look at this shit anymore. This is truly disgusting. This is disgusting.
First pitch here in the top of the second is a cutter for a called strike to Leody Taveras.
Come on, let's dance.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A high changeup at 81 miles an hour. And Taveras nearly spun himself and drilled a hole into the ground with that swing. 0-2 the count on Taveras, who's had a great start with the Orioles here. Solid defense. We haven't really had a chance to see him make a flashy play in center, but he's a good glove out there, dependable. Knows how to take good routes to the ball and what have you. So plays that might have looked like, you know, athletic plays or, wow, how did he get to that ball? Taveras makes it look a little easier. The count is 1-2. Checks his swing on a pitch low. The appeal, he didn't go. 2-2 on Taveras. The first inning had no runs and took half an hour, so 30 minutes times 9 is what? 4.5 hours? Great. Can't wait. Up and away. It's a full count, folks. A payoff pitch. That is a big old chopper over the mound, and Leody's speed will beat it out. The throw to first, Rhys Hoskins fully stretched out. Looks like he might have kept his foot on the bag, but Taveras, his speed is what got this hit. Leody finding more and more ways to get on base. A leadoff single here. He's still looking for his first steal as an Oriole. His first attempt was just a game or maybe 2 ago. He got caught. But we got good speed at first base. Nobody out, no score. Folks, get those cows up in the chat. There goes Taveras. The throw is not in time. The throw on the second base side of the bag. And Schneemann had to try to sort of swipe behind him to try to get Taveras. Taveras sneaks in there with his first steal of the season. And now we've got a chance to manufacture a run here. Cowser, 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Cowser, come on, buddy. That looked like a home run swing. This is not a home run situation. Taveras has done most of the work for you, buddy. Make contact and just get him over to third. If you get a hit, fantastic, but don't swing and miss. That pitch is low. It gets away a little from Naylor, but Taveras will stay at second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cows are currently hitting .211. Folks, we've got a super chat. First last. I'm not sure. First last. Have we talked before? How you doing? Here's a swing, and did he get a piece? Yes. No, he struck out. Catcher holding on. Cowser, my dude. First last says BW is going to be a star. Well, maybe in terms of doing play-by-play on YouTube for the Orioles. It's a niche kind of a star, if any. But thank you. That's a very nice thing to say. Kobe Mayo, first pitch, low and away, ball 1. We need Mayo to show us that he can deliver in an RBI spot like this. He has 4 RBI in the season without a home run. He's hitting 156. Thanks again for that super chat.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Bibee steps off the mound, well, off the rubber, I should say, to look Taveras back to second base. The infield is shifted heavily toward the left side for the pull. Another check, this time a throw back to Taveras. So that's 2 disengagements. Taveras does have an opportunity to take a slightly larger lead here if he wants to, I would think. And that can't hurt. Folks, a second super chat. What's going on? I like it. Low and away, 2-0 the count on Mayo. Folks, get it all on there.
Get it all on there. Just spread it out.
It's Sam Dilworth. And Sam, how you been, buddy? Says, let's get the super chats going. Or gooing. That pitch is low. Okay, folks. We got a 3-0 count on Mayo, and Jeremiah is waiting on deck. Take this pitch. Take it. Don't fake it. It took your mother 9 months to make it. The 3-0. That is ball 4. That is ball 4. 2-1 for Jeremiah.
I'm walking here.
Folks.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
First, last. That's 2 super chats in just a few minutes. Pace yourself, my friend. Pace yourself. But thank you so much. It really does help. Every little bit helps, folks. More luckies. Up and in to Jeremiah for ball 1, folks. Come on, I want to see some charges in that chat. The hottest bat of this Oriole team is at the plate with 2 men on in a scoreless ball game. The 1-0 pitch is up and in again, and Jeremiah goes down. Wow, 2 brush-offs, 2 brushbacks. And the count is 2-0. I would not want to be Bibee throwing a 4-seamer anywhere in the zone right now because Jeremiah is going to be looking for it. And lately, he's known what to do with it. 2-0 count coming. The pitch. There's a fastball, a sinker. And Jeremiah, a little bit late, fouls it off. 2-1 the count, folks. Bibee's next pitch will be number 40. Tavares is at second. Mayo is at first. One down. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. That was a sweeper. Bibee took a lot of velocity off of that, and Jeremiah could not hold back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Curveball swung on and missed. And Jeremiah is down swinging. Damn it. Out number 2. Gunnar Henderson's coming up.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Oh, boy. Well, all right, I need to do better with the info screen, because right now the info screen says nothing, which makes me feel like Gunnar's about to make a 1-pitch out. First pitch, hit in the air. Left field, it's hit deep, it's to the track, and it's caught by Martinez to end the inning. Folks.
Big buck, stop it all.
The Orioles have left 2 men on in each of the first 2 innings. And the Guardians left the bases loaded their only time up, so both teams can't push through yet here in the early going. Bottom of the second coming up, no score. Folks, we got nearly 200 people here in the room right now, just short of 200. Got a feeling we'll be over 200 here shortly. But another reminder, please. The like count is only in the 70s. So about 120 of you out there could help out right now. We're in a commercial break, so you're not missing much. Take a moment, if you don't mind, and hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. It really does help the channel get larger and larger. It helps. Yeah, I've gone over this before. You guys don't need to hear the explanation every single time I do this, but trust me, it helps. YouTube will help push the channel out to more people. And, yeah. Okay, I'm going to try to finish up this breakfast. Be right back. First pitch is a curveball for strike 1. Fouled away by Angel Martinez. The Guardians are up to hit here in the bottom of the second. There's no score. Martinez hitting .281. Fouls the second pitch back. It's no balls and 2 strikes. Folks, your generosity tonight, already so early in the ball game, I don't know how to say thank you enough. I'm not going to discourage you from stopping, or to stop, I should say. Keep it going. It's been a while since we've had this sort of generosity here in the chat like this. That is Evan with a nice, well, there's no comment there, but thank you, Evan. Thank you so much. Where's the button for that?
Okay,
here's the That's not it. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Martinez. It's outside. 1-2 the count to the leadoff batter in the bottom of the second.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
I really do. I want to thank you very much for that. I really do. Up and in, it's 2-2. So Bassitt got ahead of Martinez 0-2. And now it's a 2-2 count. Folks, what is happening here tonight? I'm feeling a lot of love, and boy, if you were with this channel after the game yesterday, here's a ground ball, and it's going to find a hole on the left side of the infield for a base hit. A seeing eye single there by Martinez. And the leadoff man is on for the Guardians. Here we go. Chris Bassitt goes back to working from the stretch like he has been for most of every inning he's pitched. Charm City Entertainment sending out some sending out some memberships. My goodness. And now, what is going on here? Is this a prank? Or is any of this stuff real? Bo Naylor looks at strike one, the Guardian catcher. He's hitting just 158, no homers, 2 RBI. 0-1 with a runner at first, nobody out. Bassitt's 38th pitch, a breaking ball. There goes the runner down, and the throw. They got him! Bassitt, boy, that was not exactly a seed from the catcher. That was a bit of a lollipop throw, considering the situation. But, man, the ball got there, at least accurately. And Gunnar able to slap the tag down. That was a bang-bang play. But the bang went our way, folks. Sammy throws out the base runner, 1 down, and an 0-2 count on Naylor. Up and in, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Charm City Entertainment, thank you for that.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Those are free Magic memberships handed out to Jake Brubaker, Marlon Martin, OG Outlaw. A 1-2 pitch is inside, 2-2. The Meme God and Fabian. Thanks again, Charm City Entertainment. And then again, another super chat. This one comes from Jeremy Bear saying, for the boys. Curveball. That ball is going to be on a soft liner to Mayo, who nearly overran this ball. He moved towards second base, but the ball came swerving back the other direction, and he had to kind of turn his body back to make this catch. But that is the second out. Base is empty, 2 down. And here comes Brito, switch hitting second baseman, hitting 200. Jeremy, and folks, yeah, hit the like button on all those chats. Let them know that you appreciate the help. Very, very nice, folks. First Last has just joined the Magic members. You got yourself some new binoculars there, First Last. Type in another chat, another comment, and you'll see them there. And check your emoji list. You've got some new special emojis for you. Folks.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
0-2 on Brito. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch number 44 from Bassitt is inside. I'm telling you, folks, I'm not saying this because of all the support you're showing here early. This needed to be said yesterday, and it could be said again tomorrow. It's the best damn chat on any of these live stream sports channels, and I'm very happy with the way things have developed here. As we see a foul ball off to the right by Brito, the count is a ball and 2 strikes. I'm trying to build this channel and this community the right way, folks, with the right people, the people that actually care about the game and the team. Here's a breaking ball. That's hit the first. Alonso calls off Bassitt. He will take it to the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chris Bassitt. Well, the pitch count is not going to help his case to go 5 innings, but so far, no runs on the board. So I guess we'll take it for now. We will move on to the 3rd inning, scoreless here in Cleveland. Okay. Garrett Anderson, yes, folks. I was I was pretty upset to see that that headline when I woke up a couple of hours ago. Actually, I might have even seen it right before I went to lay down, but 53 years old, Garrett Anderson, major league career that spanned 17 seasons, most of which with the Angels. He was part of that World Series winning team. That was, 2002? Just a great hitter, clutch hitter, a guy you'd love to have in your lineup and, in your clubhouse. Garrett Anderson leaves us at the age of 53 for reasons not revealed, which, I respect the privacy of the family and all that stuff. I never question it when you don't find out what happened, but when you care about somebody, you kind of want to know. Maybe something will be revealed down the road. But for now, just rest in peace to Garrett Anderson, GA. Good ball player, 53, just way too young, way too young. And folks, don't mistake it for a second. I'm constantly reminded myself about just how precious life is and how quickly it can go. You got to enjoy your time here, folks. We are ready for the top of the third inning, and that is a first pitch strike to Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1. We've got some good hitters coming up, 2, 3, 4 batters here in the third. Ward just missed hitting his first home run as an Oriole in the game last night. But there were a whole lot of just misses in that loss in game 1. This pitch misses. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Taylor?
Noel wants to know, how old are you? Medical emergency at his home. That's all so far. Yeah, so I'm not going to speculate at all, but that's the only thing we know. Thanks for sharing. How old am I? 2-1 pitch is on the outside corner. Well, my birthday's coming up in a month. Should I tell you how old I am now or how old I'm going to be? Because I'm pretty damn close to the next year. In fact, Noel, I'm going to give you a chance. You guess. You guess how old I am, and if you're within a year, you win a special prize. 2-2 pitch to Ward is low and away. We got a full count, folks. (78-32). Wow, look at the range. Curveball left high. It is it's a ball 4.
I'm walking here.
We've got the leadoff man on. Chilo guesses 69.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get late.
Noel, I don't know who you're talking about. That name isn't talked about around here. Yeah, it's no secret. I've brought it up before. But yeah, I will be 49 next month. I'm going to be a 49er. Am I required to follow San Francisco football? I hope not. Pete Alonso gets a first pitch strike. Pitch number 50 from Bibee tonight is coming up. And it gets away from the catcher. The runner's going to try to go to second, and he will make it. Taylor Ward just sneaking in, and it's good to see some aggressive base running. That ball didn't get too far away from Naylor. He did get to it and pick it up quick, threw it down there. But Ward sneaks in there on the wild pitch. I was born in 77. I was born 2 days, I think, before the original release of Star Wars. I was born in that small window between Elvis dying on a toilet and the release of Star Wars. That tiny, tiny window. All right, 2 balls and a strike on Pete Alonso, folks. Come on. Polar bear time.
A polar bear stirs.
Or did Elvis die? So, there's a comebacker. Bibee is going to get the runner caught between second and third. Ward in a rundown, and he will be tagged out. Ward caught between second and third. Bibee, with a smart play on a comebacker, immediately turned around and froze Ward. So that will go down as a fielder's choice. And instead of a runner at second with 1 out, it's a runner at first with 1 out. May 26th here, too. Well, it's not quite the 26th for me. It's the 21st. Yeah, the Summer of Sam. Just on the eve of the Summer of Sam, folks. Saturday Night Live was still in its heyday. All in the Family was the show to watch on TV. Boston, I think, put out that ridiculously great album where every track is a banger. 77. It's a pretty good year. Lucky number. Here's Beavers. First pitch is a strike. The 0-1 from Bibee. That one's hit well to center, but that one is right at Kwan. He will make the catch, and there are 2 down. Hit on the line, but right into straightaway center field where Kwan was positioned. 2 down with a runner at first. And here comes Sammy.
Sammy.
Elvis didn't die. He just went back to his home planet. Men in Black did tell us the truth. Speaking of Men in Black, I'm seeing another reference just above. Bassitt with a foul at the plate. It is 0-1 on Sammy.
Sammy.
Oh, wow. Charm City Entertainment and Phantom making Men in Black references back to back. Great minds think alike. 0-1 on Bassitt. Has anyone here ever seen the movie Bubba Hotep? If you know the movie Bubba Hotep, you know why I'm bringing it up right now. As Sammy looks at strike 2, knee high on the outside corner. It's a Bruce Campbell movie back in the early 2000s. He plays Elvis as if he were still alive in a nursing home. It's pretty damn good. The 0-2 pitch is fouled away, a ball and 2 strikes. It's a very weird movie. But yeah, I love Bubba Hotep. It's a fun time. 0-2 on Sammy. 2 down, runner at first. 58th pitch of the evening from Bibee is taken low and in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Bibee's still on that 20 pitch per inning pace right now. So he doesn't look like he's going to go beyond 5 innings, no matter what the score is looking like. The 1-2 is low, and that one bounces a couple of feet away from Naylor. No advancement from Alonso at first. 2 down, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 bugle. Null, I don't believe that's the first time he just flat out said, hey, BW, put on the hat. And I've explained it now many times. It's not up to me, it's up to the hat. And it's definitely not up to anybody in the chat to decide when the hat goes on. It's not even up to me. So it's definitely not up to you. I'm sorry. It's magic. We got a 2-2 count. 2 down. The runner at first base. And the pitch. That is a high chop to short. The shortstop playing right behind second base will throw Sammy out. And the inning is over. This game remains scoreless. Both pitchers are laboring, but they're both throwing a shutout right now. Going into the bottom of the third. Bassitt is averaging 23 pitches an inning. Bibee's averaging 20 and a third, I guess you'd say. 20 and a third. So 107 pitches combined between these two through 5 combined innings, but no runs. A bit of a strange one here so far. All right. If chins could kill, that's right. Bruce Campbell, the best chin in the business. It's like as if Jay Leno were handsome. You get Bruce Campbell. You can't spell chat without hat. That's true. Yep, another man left on base. That's 5 through 3 innings. And 2 innings in a row with a guy on second base and nobody out. Yeah, guys, it's frustrating. Hey, speaking of frustrating, we're not to 100 likes yet. How do you like that for a segue? I'm such a professional. We are 11 likes away from 100, folks. 11. All right? And I'm telling you, the hat, he's close by. And when he's ready, he will show up. All right. I share a birthday with Josh Allen, the Notorious B.I.G., and Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm not sure if you guys have my name right, or my date right. It's May 21st. And the only famous person I know with my birthday is Mr. T. I share a birthday with Mr. T, and I'm very, very happy about that. And I pity the fool who would try to make fun of me for that. Stephen Kwan will lead off. Bottom of the third. First pitch is up and away for ball 1. So now you know my entire birth date, okay? May 21st, 1977. I was apparently born during a very important episode of All My Children, much to the chagrin of my mom. So growing up, along with everything else, she held that over my head. This was before VCRs. She couldn't record it. Mr. T is 73. And hopefully will be around another 50 years. 2-1 pitch. That's a line drive. A diving attempt by Gunnar. It'll get through to left center for a base hit. Kwan is on for the second time tonight. Oh, no. I apologize. I lied. Just his first time on here tonight. 1 for 2. I lied. But another leadoff man on. Second inning in a row in that department. You got DeLauder and Ramirez due up. DeLauder at the plate right now, and that pitch is low for ball 1. Josh Allen, okay. That'll work. BW hates to fly. He has to be drugged. I don't mind flying. The trip from one side of the world to the other is a tough one. Here's a high chop. Could be 2. Jackson gets it out of the glove. Quick to Gunnar. Throw back to first, though, is late. DeLauder runs pretty quick for a pretty big guy there. We get a force at second base. It's a fielder's choice. Kwan is canceled out. DeLauder takes over at first. Here comes J-Ram. 1 out in the inning. No score. Have I ever seen Buffalo 66? Yes, I have, Gibney. If you're talking about indie movies from the 90s, I've seen them all. That was Christina Ricci and Vincent Gallo. Gallo directed it. I love that movie. I love that movie a lot. I got to see it in the theater. Here's a foul tip by J-Ram. It's 0-1. Ramirez walked his first time up. Christina Ricci never looked cuter. And I can say that because at the time she was like probably 19 and I was probably 20, 21. So it might sound, if you go back and watch the movie now, like I'm an old pervert. But at the time, oh, Christina Ricci, quite fetching. Quite fetching. I highly recommend Buffalo 66. It is an unconventional piece of storytelling, but effective nonetheless, in my humble view. 0-2 on J-Ram. Runner at first, 1 out. And just throwing out random movie reviews. All right, the 0-2 pitch. That is high. Sammy fakes a throw to first. 1-2 the count. Oh, yeah. Christina's held up nicely. The ladies in Hollywood that I fall in love with at any point in time, they always seem to grow up and grow old nicely. And the ones I don't seem to fall apart. Case in point, I was never really a Lindsay Lohan person. But, hey. Or Tara Reid. Wasn't really into her. Boy, they both hit a wall. 2-2 pitch. Fouled away by Ramirez. Will do it again. But you know who has my heart more than any other lady in Hollywood? Stage, screen, whatever. I believe she's now 65 years old. She's 16 years older than me, and I don't care. If she wasn't married, I would be knocking on her door asking for a date right now if I had the chance. Curveball outside, full count on Ramirez. Runner at first, DeLauder might be off on this pitch. There's 1 out in the inning. Jennifer Garner, nope. That ball's hit out to right center field, but this one's going to stay in the yard. Cowser calls off Tavares, makes the catch. Fires back toward first. And the throw's offline. Might have been late if it was online, but nice thinking there by Cowser with DeLauder off the first base bag. That's the second out. We retire Ramirez. That's a big out. 2 down for Manzardo. Folks, no, I am talking about a rock and roller. I am talking about the girl with the most beautiful eyes in the history of rock and roll. And she still looks fantastic at 65 years old. She's still playing music, playing guitar, singing. She was in a band with some other ladies and has the best side eye in the history of ladies. No one is going to give you a better side eye. Kyle Manzardo, 2 down. He's 1 for 1. First pitch is high from Bassitt. 1-0 the count. Nope, not Joan Jett, although I think me and Joan would have plenty of fun. Scott! There you are, buddy. 1-0 pitch. That one's hit in the air to right. Cowser's backing up. He's on the track. He's at the... Oh, he's going to circle under now. That ball might have been knocked out by the wind. Cowser will make the catch. The inning ends. Bassitt, another laborious inning. Both pitchers now have gone 3 innings and have thrown 61 pitches. Quite the duel here. It is a pitching duel, but it's not like either pitcher is really blowing the other team's hitters away right here. Debbie Harry, she's a looker. I mean, look, I got a lot of lookers. If you're talking about like 90s rock and rollers, Liz Phair jumps to the top of my list. But Susanna Hoffs, folks, look her up. Go look her up right now. She's still quite active. And she is still quite fetching. I would not hesitate. I would not hesitate. Susanna. You beautiful, beautiful, beautiful brunette. Holy cow, those eyes. As deep as the Marianas Trench. That side-eye glance can't be beat. Photogenic as hell. The camera loves her. What are you going to do? She's not even trying. That's the thing. She doesn't even try. Doesn't have to try. Is she up to 67 now? Okay. Still looks good. Right. Let me go rub one out. I'll be right back. I'm kidding. I'm going to finish my food. Hold on.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon!
All right, enough. We're underway. Sorry. It's a curveball low and into Taveras for ball one. Folks, Leody Taveras reached and stole a base. His first time up. 1 for 1. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, let's dance.
It's true, folks. You never know what you're going to hear here on my channel. But if it's bizarre, then it fits the city, if you ask me, folks. I'm just trying to be as Baltimore as I can be. A little bit weird. A little bit off the beaten path. And I like it that way. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Taveras. Leody Mania. The 1-2. Hit in the air. Left field. Backing up. Going toward the track. And now just in front of the track. Martinez makes the catch. And a high wall out there in left. Probably not the best part of the yard for Taveras to be going opposite field as a left-handed batter. 1 out for Colton Cowser. I thought I was more Timonium. I'm trying to be more Timonium. Oh, yeah, I love John Waters. Are you kidding me? That's what I'm talking about. Folks, love him or hate him, John Waters is Baltimore. So you better love him. You better. Colton Cowser's 0-1 pitch is hit on the ground towards second. It will be scooped up there, and Cowser's retired. 2 down. Bibee is on the verge of having his first low pitch count inning of the night. Kobe Mayo coming up with 2 down, nobody on, folks.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Come on, Mayo. Yep, Barry Levinson, love his work. Diner. Nice start. Mayo with a high fly ball to left field and deep. Stay fair. That ball's going. That ball is long gone. Bye, birdie. Where's Mayo going? That's foul? No. Oh, I feel like a moron. How is that not fair? Albarnez is coming out to talk to the ump. What the hell was this? That ball was absolutely destroyed. There's no way it could have hooked foul. Albarnez is done talking. Can we get a replay, please? Because I feel like an idiot on that non-home run call. Mayo is still standing at the plate. Well, of course he is, because he's waiting for the next pitch, I guess. But where the hell was this ball going? I can't see it, but I mean the angle. Where is it? Do they even know where it went? That's fair. Am I nuts? How is that not a fair ball? We're still waiting on a pitch. Or is there any kind of review for this? There should be for a home run ball, right? A review that we don't have to initiate? How is that foul? There's no way. It's hitting off that yellow tent. How could it go foul and then hit that part of the tent? There's no freaking way. And it's confirmed a foul ball. I can see it behind the foul. I can see it behind the pole. What?
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
One ball, 2 strikes on Kobe Mayo. Okay. 1-2 pitch. Low and away. It's 2-2. I gotta know. I gotta know how the hell that was a foul ball. I gotta know. 2-2 the count. Base is empty. 2 down the pitch. That's hit on the ground. And past the diving shortstop, it's a base hit. I wouldn't have minded a 4-base hit, but instead it's a 2-out single for Mayo. I mean, credit to Mayo for getting something out of that at bat. I personally, I would have been so out of it mentally, I don't think I would have done anything but strike out. Jeremiah, first pitch is a high chop to second, and he will be retired to end the inning. I got to go on to Twitter right now. Mayo. Type it in the search. What do we got? What the hell was that? Umpire made... Oh, no, let's get to latest. Is anybody saying anything about this? Doesn't appear to be. Oh, wait. There's a lot. Okay, hold on. There's just a lot of talk about Mayo. Well, the problem is Mayo is also Mayo in Spanish. So I'm looking at a lot of Spanish tweets as well. Wow. Somebody, Maryland Sports Blog tweeted out, Mayo, goodbye home run. Mayo's first home run of the season, solo shot. Now that's bad. I called it a home run as I'm watching. It's another thing to tweet it out. Oopsie. Wow. I don't know how it hit that tent from the foul side of the pole. It would have had to go around the foul pole and then turn back. It's like the magic bullet from the JFK from the Warren Commission. This is the magic bullet, folks. This baseball somehow went left to the pole and then took a hard right and hit a tent. And yeah, okay. I don't know what the hell happened. Yes, a key. Sure, book doc. See. Rhys Hoskins is going to lead off here in the bottom of the fourth. A curveball is inside, ball 1 from Bassitt. No score, bottom of the fourth, in a game that's already weird. It's already weird. Wow, somebody just followed me on Twitter. Can you please speak on my behalf about what the hell happened here on this non-home run? There's a strike, 1-1 on Hoskins. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive, opposite field, base hit. Another leadoff man on for the Guardians. That's the third inning in a row. They get the leadoff man on. Impossible for Bassitt to have a 1-2-3 inning. Always traffic. And how long can you go holding the Cleveland offense from getting that hit to put the runs up on the board? If anyone is interested, take into consideration our outfield struggles, and Bradfield Jr. just hit a second homer for the Tides. Here's a ground ball to second. Jeremiah looks at the runner going up to second and will underhand flip to Alonso to get the play there. So that moves Hoskins to second base. Ground out by Schneemann. Angel Martinez coming up. Yeah. I don't know about Bradfield, honestly, yet. Second home run doesn't really mean much. I mean, I'm not calling up Enrique Bradfield because of his home run potential. So, not to say that there aren't other reasons to do it, but that's, for me, not one. I would probably project Bradfield to hit you 5 or 6 homers in a season with full playing time. Swing and a miss, and one of those would probably be an inside the Parker. It's 0-2 right now on Martinez. Runner at second, 1 out. Pitch number 68 coming up here from Bassitt. That pitch is up. You're not satisfied with Taveras' defense and speed in center field, Charm City, while swinging a decent bat? Again, if you're going to put Bradfield there, you're kind of picking him over Taveras. And Taveras, for me, is like the one, if not one of a couple areas of the lineup I'm not worried about right now. There's a foul tip, but it's caught for strike 3. See you later, Martinez.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I mean, if Cowser, if the team decides it's time for Cowser to go back and work on something, then I think Bradfield would be the right call-up because we're going to need a second center fielder. So it comes down to, I think, sending Cowser down in order to make that Bradfield move a possibility. I don't see the team doing that in the near future, but I'm not leaving it off the table before the end of the season for sure. It is the year for Bradfield, I think, to at least get his first call up and give him a chance. But is he going to... I just think right now Taveras in center field is working. There's other areas I want to probably focus on a little more. 2-1 pitch by Bassitt to Naylor is fouled away. Or was that the 2-0, and now that foul ball makes it strike 1. 2-1 on Bo Naylor, who's 0 for 1. There are 2 down with a runner at second base for the Guardians. No score in the bottom of the 4th. Game 2 of 4. Cleveland won the first game last night. Orioles really need to stop this losing streak and even up the series. 2-1 pitch is outside. It is 3-1. I mean, Ward's going to play every day in left. I think Taveras is doing fine in center. So it'd be a matter of moving Taveras to right. As soon as O'Neill comes back, you got Beavers as an option as well. I just don't know even if Bradfield's going to get the kind of playing time you'd want to see. I feel like once you call him up, you're going to try to get him to turn into one of those everyday guys. But I think for this year, oh, that's a broken bat. Big shard flying off in toward foul ground, and the ball will also roll foul up the third base line. The bat boy goes to retrieve the lethal weapons that are littered around the field here. The odometer has moved, folks. The odometer to 4330. Let's keep going. Full count, 2 down. Can Bassitt work another scoreless inning somehow? The pitch hit on the ground. First base, Alonso, backhand, underhand flip to Bassitt. In time. 4 scoreless innings from Chris Bassitt. It's not pretty, but it's 4 goose eggs in a row. We go to the 5th, no score. Folks. Folks. I know you want offense. I want offense too. But I tell you what, man. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon going up to space. With the air like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Come on, folks. Here comes bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got, don't hold back. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Come on, Charm City. We're running church in here today. The Church of BW. Get happy. We're going to score. We're going to score right now. Right the frig now. Gunnar Henderson's coming up.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
He's dating my mom. And that's a good thing. Come on, Gunnar, you're 0 for 2. It's time. All right. Bibee, back to work. And the first pitch is pitch number 74 of the night to Gunnar. It's low for ball 1. Let's go. Bring me down. Can nothing. Bring me down. I said my level's too high. Bring me down. Can nothing. Pop foul and out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike. Folks, thank you for that super chat there, First Last. You're clapping along like you got a room without a roof. Good stuff. Thank you so much.
Message for you, son.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a cutter at 88 miles an hour. 1-2 on Gunnar. Top of the order here in the top of the 5th. No score. Bill feels the hat coming. Bill, you might be right. It might be very, very close. Pitch. Swing and a miss, and Gunnar goes down on a curveball, low and in. Yeah, folks, I can't thank you enough so far tonight with the support. Very, very kind of you. Don't worry, it won't go to my head. It might go toward a new chair, though. Here's Taylor Ward. He has walked tonight 0 for 1 otherwise. First pitch is low. 1-0 on Taylor. Come on, buddy.
Taylor?
There's only one out in the inning. Plenty of time to get something going right now. Let's go. Folks, we're over 100 likes. Thank you for that. We're on our way to 150. Please hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. There's a line drive. What a diving stop at shortstop. Schneemann gets up, throws the first in time. Oh, my. Daniel Schneemann with a web gem. Holy cow. That is how you do that. In the hole, an absolute full dive, pop and throw on the money. Ward is out by 1/8 of a step. 2 down for Pete Alonso. Man, oh man, that was pretty impressive there from Schneemann. Here's a hard hit ball, and now Schneemann won't be able to get this one. It is through into left field for a base hit. A hard hit ball from Alonso. That's his second hit of the night. His average up now to 219, which doesn't sound good, but it's getting better. That ball was 109.5 off the bat and on your FM dial.
A polar bear stirs.
Folks, get those beavers up and get them up quick.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Beaver shows bunt for some reason and takes a strike. All right, the hat just screamed at me. Why did Beaver show bunt to take a strike? Here comes the hat. I tell you what, folks, the hat, he's finicky. There. With an 0-1 count, a runner at first and 2 down, no score, the hat has arrived. The pitch, swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Oh my. We're going to need the hat for this. Pretty please. Might be a little bit early to go to him, but when it calls, it calls. 0-2, 2 down. Bibee's 83rd pitch of the night is off the plate outside, 1-2. Both teams have 4 hits. And both pitchers, well, Bassitt's given up 2 free passes. Bibee's given up 3. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball low and in. And the hat did not come back yet. The Orioles have left 7 men on through the first 5 innings at the plate. This game is half over. No score in Cleveland. Halfway over. Folks. Offense. Come on. Come on. I want to explode. Please. Give us something, folks. All right, so we're about an hour into this or so, right? Hour and a half, maybe? Should have some out-of-town score. Oh, wow, the Braves with an early lead on the Phillies. They've already pulled away there. It's 7-0 in the bottom of the third. Advantage Atlanta. Going into the bottom of the fourth, the Pirates a 1-0 lead on the Rays. We are rooting for Pittsburgh, of course. San Francisco up 6-1 on the Nats. That's in the bottom of the third. No score between the Royals and Yankees in the top of the third. Also scoreless bottom second between Marlins and Brewers. At the end of 2, scoreless between Detroit and the Red Sox. And again, earlier today, the Cubs day game in Wrigley all over the Mets 12-4. Games coming up later in about a half an hour. The Twins and the Reds. Also the Astros and the Cardinals. Half hour after that. The Rockies will be hosting the Dodgers. An hour after that, we'll have a slate of games On the West Coast, Angels hosting the Padres, Athletics hosting the White Sox, Mariners hosting the Rangers, and Diamondbacks hosting the Blue Jays. There's your out-of-town scoreboard update, folks. Hope that gets you all caught up. Folks, we got to get that like count a-moving, folks. We're in the second half of the game now, and we're just over that first 100 likes, on our way to 200. That's where we're trying to get. It's been a pretty regular milestone that we've been hitting lately. So we're going to try to do it again, but we got to get to 150 first, one milestone at a time. Please hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. And for those that have done it already, thank you. Juan Brito going to pop up an 0-1 pitch on the infield. Easy catch for Gunnar right behind second base for the first out. Chris Bassitt with 1 out in the 5th inning is on 78 pitches. And after a tough start with that pitch count, has a good chance to at least get through these 5 innings. After that, we'll see. It's back to the top of the order for Kwan, and he looks at a curveball off the plate. I tell you what, Bassitt's curveball, I don't know if he's thrown a strike with it yet today. And every time he throws it as a first pitch, it's just asking to give the batter a 1-0 count. Another curveball. This one misses low. Had the plate, but low. It's 2-0. Yes, sir. 2-0 pitch, way inside, not even close. 3-0 the count on Kwan. Three and 0. And the pitch is right in there. A sinker. Started middle, and then dropped a bit like a sinker does. Strike 1. Bigger crowd here tonight than last night for Cleveland. That pitch misses high. So another walk for Bassitt. This is a 1-out walk to Kwan. We're challenging this? That was nowhere near a strike. What are we doing? Basayo just challenged, and we just lost it. That is ridiculous. I mean, Sammy, when he had to reach up to get it, didn't that kind of let you know where that zone was? Just alone? You had to go up to get it. It's out of the zone, dude. That one was closer there. That pitch on the edge to DeLauder to begin this at-bat, but it's called ball 1. That would have been a better use of a challenge. Kwan takes his lead at first. This ball is lifted deep to right field. Please hook foul. That ball is in foul ground and caught, I believe, by Cowser. He disappeared into the right field corner. There's not as much space in that area as in our ballpark, but Cowser is hurt. Albarnez is, oh no, Cowser is really looking banged up. He is struggling to stand on his feet. He is in a crouch. He reaches out and makes a catch in foul ground, and then it looks like one of his feet gets caught in the dirt awkwardly. And he is coming up limp on one of those feet. Or actually, he's holding his right knee. Make it the right knee of Cowser. This does not look good. He is trying to rock the leg of his below the right knee, trying to move the leg back and forth there to see how much that knee can move. And Jonathan Rodriguez, who would likely replace Cowser if he has to exit, is throwing toss in the Oriole dugout right now, just outside the dugout. Cowser's trying to shake it off. Man, he is trying to shake this off. And if he stays in the game, he just waved everybody off. He said, screw it. I want to play. And folks, there's two different ways to look at this. One, Cowser is a hero. But on the other hand, if there is an issue, and not only do you run the risk of making the injury worse, you're also potentially a liability for another ball hit out his way. We don't know exactly how well Cowser is going to be able to run a ball down right now. I appreciate the desire, but I mean, he's still out there looking like he's hobbling around, and he got Jose Ramirez up right now. 2 down, runner at first. Here we go, folks. Cross your fingers, Cowser's okay. First pitch is up and away for ball 1. You got a runner at first, so walking J-Ram here, you can't really pitch around him. That would push the first run of the game into scoring position. The count is 1-0. Pitch up and in, 2-0. Nothing matters more than a 0-0 game against the mighty Guardians in April. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Breaking ball, that one finds the corner. Bassitt throws a curveball for a strike. It's 2-1. One more out to get through 5 innings of shutout ball. Pitch outside, 2-2. I'm sorry, 3-1. I failed you on that one. 3-1 on J-Ram. Three and 1 the count. Come on. Be careful here. If you walk him, I'm not going to be too upset. That ball was in on the hands of J-Ram, and he went after it. Would have been ball 4. It's strike 2. Runner at first will be off on this pitch. And again, if you wind up walking him, now a base hit, not right at somebody. That runner at first is going to be off. We got a tough spot right here. Full count, 2 down pitch, ball 4. That's okay. Go after Manzardo. Let's try to get out of this. It does push the go-ahead run, the potential first run of the ball game into scoring position. Yenier Cano is up in the Oriole bullpen right now. But it's the left-handed bat of Manzardo coming up here. I'm sure Alvarez is trying his best to get Bassitt through 5 shutout innings. But this might be his last batter if he doesn't get this out. Might be his last batter if he does. He's on 91 pitches. There's a mound meeting right now for the Orioles. Drew French is done talking. The umpire breaks up the chat. Here's a look at the availability for the bullpen right now. It looks like Albert Suarez has got plenty in the tank. Rico Garcia and Ryan Helsley and Anthony Nunez and Grant Wolfram, they should all be available. Those are our best guys in the pen right now. In a scoreless game here, 2 down in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Manzardo, first pitch, curveball in there for a strike. All right, we get ahead with the curve, finally. It is 0-1. Quan at second, J-Ram at first. Swing and a miss. A cutter. And the count 0-2 on Manzardo. One more strike. Pitch number 94 of the day coming up. Trying to keep this scoreless. Bassitt from the belt. The pitch. Lined foul right behind the plate. Count remains 0-2. Folks, hold your breath. A 0-2 pitch. Here it is. Up and away. That curveball floating around the zone outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bassitt just doesn't have a put-away pitch. He's not a strikeout guy. What do you do? What do you throw right here? 1-2. He goes with the high cutter, and he gets a pop-up, but it's going to get into the crowd. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Closing in on 100 pitches here in the 5th inning. Folks, that like count is basically stopped. We need to get to 150, please. We got nearly 200 people here in the room. Please take a moment and hit that thumbs up if you haven't already at the bottom of your screen. I'd appreciate it. The 1-2, that bounces in and away from Basayo. J-Ram will move. I'm sorry, Quan is the runner at second. He's going to move up to third base on this wild pitch. It's wild, but Sammy's got to do a better job of blocking and keeping that ball from getting so far away. I'm going to be tough on him. It's 2-2. Luckily, there are 2 outs, so that runner now at third. Hopefully, we get an out, and it won't matter. The 2-2 pitch, in on the hands and fouled back. We will do it again and wait for pitch number 99. The gears are turning here in Cleveland. We got a big moment here. The 2-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball. Sammy fakes a throw down to second. He's going to hold on to it. He's more concerned about Quan trying to break home from third. J-Ram will take second. And I believe that's his 9th steal of the season. Just another part of his game. So that eliminates a potential force play up the middle that get out of this inning. We're going to have to get that out at first base on a ball in the infield. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Called! Strike 3! Bassitt hits that inside corner. Why did Bassitt throw his hands up after that? We're done. Maybe Bassitt's freaking out that he just went 5 scoreless. And that's his reaction. Like, oh my God, I just did that. Folks, what was Bassitt thinking about after that strikeout? He's looking around like a deer in the headlights.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Good God, that has got to be the toughest 5 innings of shutout ball I've ever seen. You want to talk about laboring without giving up. You want to talk about the clouds filled with rain, but it just won't break. 100 pitches. Bassitt day is surely over. 5 innings. He walked 4 guys. He gave up 4 hits. His ERA is down to 6.19. And that's what 5 scoreless will do when you're on an ERA of 9 coming into the ball game. Folks, we go to the 6th inning scoreless. And I demand at this point, we get up to 150 likes. Charm City chat, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If you're watching right now and you haven't hit the like button, or if you have not subscribed, I'm going to step away for a sec, stretch my legs. I'm going to leave it up to the Charm City chat to let you know why it's a good idea to help out and join in here with the Birdwatcher community. Thank you, folks. Be right back. Right. Wow. That was a fast inning. Sammy Bassitt, strike one already. Underway in the top of the sixth. And here's a little bleeder on the third base side of the mound. Picked up by Bibee. He'll throw out Sammy. One away. Sammy's gone.
I'm starting to adjust. I've gotten really into running 10Ks. I garden now, and I even bought season tickets for the Orioles, since that's what guys who can't satisfy women do.
What? What?
Leody Taveras, 1 for 2. First pitch, swing and a miss. Change up right in the middle of the plate.
Oh, come on, let's dance.
The 0-1 is well inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're back. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the sixth, excuse me. We got no score. Bibee's up to 88 pitches. Here comes number 89. Any second now. The pitch. Breaking ball. That was a cutter? Okay. I can't recognize it. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Taveras with a swing and a miss. 6, 7, 8 batters due up for the Orioles. If anyone gets on, Jeremiah will bat 4th. And then the top of the order after that. So let's try to flip this lineup over in this inning. There's a pitch off the plate. 2-2 the count on Taveras. Folks. Bibee's now at 90 pitches. Number 91 is a curveball hit in the air. That one's going to be a can of corn, though. Waiting under it in right field is DeLauder. He makes the catch. 2 down. Oh, boy. Colton Cowser coming up. Man, do we like to leave it late or what? The Orioles offense is the same approach I had to doing homework in school. Wait till the last minute. This Oriole offense does their homework on the bus on the way to school, just like I did. How about Cowser staying in the ball game, though? Want to know the count. Pitch. Breaking ball. That time it was a true breaking ball. A sweeper. A swing and the miss. 1-1 the count. You know what, folks? Let's just get rid of this in-game info for now. It hasn't helped us tonight. Screw it. 1-1. Called a strike. That was borderline at the bottom of the zone. 1-2. Should be the final inning of work for Bibee. Two down, nobody on. The 1-2 to Cowser is upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. If it ain't due tonight, you'll be all right. Are those lyrics? I don't know the song. I think I got a piece of rice stuck in my teeth. I better not open my mouth much. Ground ball to second. Routine play. And that'll do it. The Orioles do nothing here in the top of the 6th. Maybe the easiest inning of the night for Bibee is probably also his last. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Still no score at Progressive Field in Cleveland. Cleveland. Do you want me to send you back to where you were? Unemployed? In Cleveland? And you were so drunk you couldn't even buy brandy. Hey, folks. Anybody interested in scoring today? I'd like to score. How about you?
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
I'd like to score. I don't want this to feel like high school again. All right. What was your motto in college, Thomas? You had a motto? My motto was no classes before 10 a.m. That was my motto. Now I can't help but wake up before the sun comes up every day. What a difference 25 years or so makes. It's scary how much I sound like Wallace Shawn. Inconceivable. And you, brainless, helpless, hopeless. You want me to send you back to where you were? Unemployed? In Greenland? Sorry. I don't know what came over me. Folks, we got Yenier Cano in to relieve Chris Bassitt to begin the bottom of the sixth. Cano's off to a nice start. ERA 1.59, but even more impressive, the whip is just 0.53. He's giving up basically one base runner every 2 innings right now. He's only mostly dead. There's a difference between mostly dead and all dead. What if he's all dead? Oh, that's when you rifle through his pockets and look for loose change. Have fun storming the castle. Now listen, you're not going to want to go swimming for at least, about an hour, right? Yeah, an hour, a good hour. We got a 2-0 count on Rhys Hopkins, folks. 2-0. Cano falling behind the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the sixth. The pitch, that is not close. It's 3-0. We need the good Cano here in a scoreless game. We need the bullpen to be on point here and wait for this offense to help out. Come on, man. 3-0 pitch. That misses. A 4-pitch walk to the first batter. My, oh my. No, clearly he said to blaze. And of course, we know that to blaze means to bluff. He was probably playing some pinochle or something, and then. All right. We got Daniel Schneemann up. He looks at a sinker. That was a nice pitch from Cano to get ahead 0-1. How about another sinker to get a ground ball? Schneemann is 0 for 2. There's a good splitter and a swing and a miss. So Cano missed the 4 first pitches he threw to issue a leadoff walk, but gets ahead 0-2 on Schneemann. Let's put him away. The pitch. Line drive, opposite field, base hit on an 0-2 pitch. Just not good. We are in trouble. A 4-pitch walk and then a hit given up on 0-2. That is not what you can afford to have happen in a scoreless ball game with an offense that is struggling to get going. Hang on to your hats, folks. If the Guardians are going to be like the Cleveland Guardians, I know they're going to manufacture and try to get at least one run in this situation. Angel Martinez, there he goes. He shows bunt. He pops it up. It's not a good bunt attempt. It goes all the way back toward the screen on the left side. It is 0-1. Cleveland is one of those teams that understands situational hitting. The Orioles have the corner infielders up close, and they are playing back for a double play at second and short. Gunnar sneaks in behind the base runner Hoskins at second. Cano with a look back there, but no throw. The batter is Angel Martinez. He's 1 for 2. The 0-1 pitch, he shows bunt again, and that hit him? No. Please tell me that didn't hit him. Did it? What happened? Oh, it actually got the bat for a strike, a foul ball? Oh, my God. How lucky are we? This pitch was low and in. Had the bat not been in the way, he might have gotten hit. Instead, it's strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bunt is shown again, and again low and in, and again Martinez nearly hit. Cano. And now Sammy's going to come out with what sort of words of wisdom here? I don't know. Grant Wolfram is throwing right now in the Oriole bullpen. 2-1 is the count on the batter. Bo Naylor is a left-handed bat due up next, followed by a switch hitter and then the lefty Quan. Is this already Cano's third batter? He's given up a hit and a walk already, so yes. This might be his final batter. Either way, we'll see, with the lefty Naylor due up and Wolfram throwing out there. 2-1 the count. The pitch, another bunt attempt, and he does not make contact. It's strike 2. Or maybe he got a tip of it, but either way, Martinez does not get that bunt down and now has 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Oh, doctor, we needed that one.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right. They're trying to do some small ball. They're trying to manufacture a run, but now things have changed, and right now the Orioles will not go to Wolfram. Cano will face the left-handed bat of Naylor, and the first pitch is inside a splitter for ball 1. Hey, BW, looking forward to your coverage Sunday. Steve, are you over from JJ's channel? I'm looking forward to it as well. I hope I do JJ and the crowd over there proud. In fact, I should probably announce that again here tonight. This pitch misses. It's 2-0. Guardians are 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position tonight. The Orioles are 0 for 5. No score. 2-0 the count. First and second. And the pitch. Here's a ground ball to Gunnar. He will go to the bag himself for 1. Throw to first. Not in time. Gunnar just needed to be just a little bit quicker getting to second base and getting that throw off. I'm not saying he did anything wrong there, but it just needed a little bit quicker to get over there and get that throw off if we were going to get 2. But there are now 2 down. The lead runner moves up to third. First and third, that's a fielder's choice for Naylor, and that's going to do it for Cano. You've got the switch hitting Brito, then back-to-back lefties Quan and DeLauder. Switch hitting Ramirez, a lefty of Manzardo. We might be seeing Grant Wolfram face about 5 batters here as he's coming into the ballgame. It's only the bottom of the 6th, and this is our second reliever. And, yeah, we're going to need him more than just an out or 2. I think we're going to see Wolfram try to get all the way through Manzardo. That would be 5 batters. We got 2 down. We get this guy, and then hopefully Wolfram works the 7th. Scoreless there. We're waiting on this pitching change, folks. Yeah, so on Sunday night, folks, you bird watchers here on the BirdWatcher Channel, you regular Oriole fans, I hope you'll join me over on Play-by-Play with JJ's channel. I meant to get the link for this. You know what? I might be able to grab it right now and drop it in the chat. It's something I should probably pass off to the mods so they can drop it in there on some sort of intermittent, a once in a while thing. Is this it right here? 420. Yeah, it's going to be Christopher Sanchez against Grant Holmes. Here's the event, folks. I'm going to drop the link to it right now in the chat. That game right there, click it and, I don't know, put it in your recommends, put it on your watch list, put it on notification, whatever you want to do. But we're going to have our typical Orioles game call on Sunday afternoon. Sunday night, game of the week. I'll be on JJ's channel covering for him. JJ on vacation. And anytime I have a chance to help him out, he's always been there for me, helping me out. So I'm more than happy to do this. Come join me, though. Let's make it a nice big crowd. We'll have JJ's crowd there, hopefully. Let's see what sort of hazing they might give me. But it'd be nice to have some of you guys over there for a little moral support. All right, we got Grant Wolfram on the mound. Brito is the batter. He is 0 for 2. First and third, 2 down. And the first pitch is in there for a strike, a sinker. It's going to be a day-night doubleheader. That's right. Swing and a miss on a curveball that drops onto the top of the zone. Excuse me. A little bit of heartburn there. 0-2 the count. Thank you there, Phantom. Yeah, so mods, if you don't mind, just access that link and maybe every 2 or 3 times during the course of the game, just drop that link in with a small message of, hey, BW will be calling a game on this channel. Come check it out Sunday night. It'll be the Phillies against the Braves. 2 down, 2 strikes on the batter, Brito. The pitch. In on the hands and fouled back. Still 0-2. Come on, Wolf. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Come on, buddy. Another 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. The runner will move down the first. Pitch in the dirt. Sammy will lob it over there for the out to complete the strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Folks, you may be feeling frustrated with the offense tonight, but how do you think Cleveland feels? They're in the same boat. We've left 7 men on. They've left 9 through 6 innings. We've got 3 innings left to go. Anyone's game. We are scoreless in Cleveland. Baltimore coming up to hit. Charm City chat. What do we got to do? What do we got to do? I tell you what we got to do. We got to get the likes up to 150. Hello. Something happened, folks. We got up to like 118 about, 3 innings ago. And man, oh man, has that like count slowed down even though we got the numbers here to get them up. Let's get to 150 before the next inning. What do you say, folks? Let's go on a run. Just check. Maybe you thought you hit that like button and you just plumb forgot. It's okay. Nobody's going to come knocking on your door or anything. But this is your chance to help out, if you don't mind. We're up to 138. 12 away. 12. That's like a single syllable number anyway. Almost a single. We're down to 10. We're down to 10. We're almost there. Hey, we did this yesterday. Let's see what happens first. I chug the rest of this coffee or we get to 150 first. Let's see what happens. 6 to go. I'm going to beat you. 5 to go. Oh, I'm getting brain freeze. There's a new pitcher on. It's Hunter Gaddis. Hunter Gaddis, a right-hander on for the Guardians. 5 to go. I'm going to beat you. 2 to go. Oh, God. Hold on. I got to chug it. I'm going to beat you. I beat you, 149. I win. And there's 150. I win either way. Folks, it's 0-1 on Kobe Mayo. Now it's 0-2. A front door slider from Gaddis. Mayo didn't like the call, apparently. Well, you don't seem to like a lot of calls, buddy. You're not very good at judging the zone, though. This ABS system is kind of showing that your plate vision isn't too good. That is a swing and a miss. Mayo strikes out on 3 pitches. That is how Hunter Gaddis' night starts for the Guardians in relief. 1 batter, 3 pitches, 1 strikeout. Here comes Jeremiah, folks. And thank you again for hitting 150 on the light count.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Swing and a miss by Jackson. It's 0-1. Jeremiah is hitless so far tonight. 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. Hitting .310 right now. Gunnar Henderson is due up next. He will hit. There's only 1 out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. That was a slider. Hunter Gaddis, lots of hair. 0-2 pitch. And Jeremiah tries to check, but he went around. They don't even appeal. The home plate ump says he went, and Jeremiah retired. So, Gaddis has come in and struck out the first 2 batters he's faced. Let's see how Gunnar Henderson fares. I don't want him to fail. I want him to fare. Gunner's 0 for 3. That average right now at just .205. And a swing and a miss here. It's 0-1. Gunner's got to get going. Average down to .205.
His name's Gunner and he's dating my mom.
Come on, buddy. The 0-1 is just up and away, so no immaculate inning here for Gaddis, who was working his way toward it there for a sec. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one misses. 2-1 the count. A slider low and in. Come on, Gunner. 1
Get
swing.
it all on there. Just spread it out.
That's not the right button. Two out, nobody on. 2-1 on Gunner. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He chased one low. 2-2. 2-2 on Gunner. Outfield's playing very deep. Lots of room on the infield on the left side if Gunner can go to the opposite side. Gunner! Oh, he's out in front of it. That is well foul. Deep into the right field corner. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch number 6 of this at-bat is a swing and a miss, and Gaddis strikes out the side in order.
Stop it all.
Well, that did not work. Folks, we've got ourselves a duel here. This is a duel, no score, and it is time to do something. You guys know what it is. Come on, folks. I know we're the road team, but it's 7th inning stretch time. That means put some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
We need a run, or 2, or 3, or 13.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Look at all those cakes, folks. I am starving.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
All right. 7th inning stretch, but we're on the road. Got to hold the line here. Wolfram, as I was saying in the previous inning, I would expect here is going to try and pitch this entire inning coming up with the batters coming up. 3 lefties and a switch hitter, the next 4 batters. Then you got the right-handed bat of Hoskins, power bat. You probably then go to Rico for the 8th or for the bottom of the 8th inning. That's how it looks like it's lining up right now. Wolfram to go through the 7th, Rico in the 8th, and hopefully a reason to use Helsley in the 9th. Bacon? What about bacon?
Oh boy, no. It's bacon!
All right, we're underway. Bottom of the 7th. Kwan, the lefty bat. Wolfram, first pitch, outside corner, strike 1. Kwan is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Next pitch. That one hits the top of the zone. Wolfram is throwing strikes. It's 0-2. Folks, I guess without the info screen up, we could hang out over here where I'm a little bit larger, a little scarier. You can more closely examine my bad posture as I like to lean to one side and lean forward. That's not good for my back. 1-2 the count on Kwan. Pitch. Up the middle. Backhanded by Jeremiah, and it pops out of his glove. Jeremiah, oh my, he's been playing pretty good defense at second base, but he just had his worst fielding play in the early going of this season. That ball popped out of the glove. That should be an E4. And the leadoff man on again for the Guardians in this scoreless ball game. How many times are we going to work out of this? Oh, I definitely need a better chair. I do. Once I hit 50, it's over. I'm still getting away with being in my 40s, but that back is going to not make it through the 50s with this chair. Chase to Lauder, it's ball 1. All right, folks. We got to hunker down here. We got J-Ram on deck. Can't afford another base runner. 1-0 pitch. That one's opposite field, and it's fair down the line, and it's trouble. Ward will get it back in and hold that runner at third base, but the Guardians are on the verge of taking the lead here. What do you do? Second and third, nobody out. J-Ram coming up. I mean, I think you got to put him on. I think you got to put him on here, even with nobody out. A nice bounce off that sidewall to Ward to be able to get the ball back in without Kwan coming in to score. I feel like you got to load him up right here. And they will. J-Ram gets the intentional walk. Bases loaded, nobody out. The batter, the lefty Kyle Manzardo. And here we go. First pitch. Swung on, and a foul ball off to the right. Strike 1. Manzardo is 1 for 3. The right-handed bat of Hoskins is on deck. This is probably Wolfram's last batter, although I haven't seen a right-hander up in the Oriole bullpen yet. The 0-1 popped up, out of play, 0-2. A strikeout here is what we need. Wolfram has a pitch or two to try to get a chase here and get this strikeout. And then you go to Rico, I would hope. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss! A sweeper! Manzardo absolutely fooled in that hole at bat. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Here comes Albie. Wolfram's day's over. It's just like I called it. We'll see who's coming out. It looks like it's going to be Anthony Nunez in this spot. 1 out, bases loaded, and we have a pitching change. What is there, an echo in here? All right, folks. I know you want that info as early as possible. I tried. We are waiting on a pitching change. Hang in there, folks. Hang in there. All right. How's that odometer working, folks? The light count is over 150. We're going to try to get to 200 before the night is over, but I'm more worried about subscribers right now. I'd like to get that odometer to roll over to 4340 before the night is over. If you are watching right now and you are not yet subscribed, I'm appealing to you, yes, you, to go ahead and give it a chance. Here's the deal. It's free. There's no commitment. There's no obligation. There's no salesman that will visit your home. You're not going to be bombarded with emails or anything like that to go, you're not going to be put on a list. Okay? All you're going to do is help it make it easier for you to find the channel. Next time you want to hang out and watch a game with us, then you're helping the channel grow. That's what it's really all about. So think about it. Subscribe. There's a button at the bottom of your screen. You tap it, you're in. If you want to chat with us, you got to wait 1 minute. Probably refresh your page. And then you've got access to chat here as well, okay? Think about it. And we'll hopefully see that odometer roll over one more time tonight. Anthony Nunez has done really well so far on the season. 8 appearances, the ERA just 1.04. And he is in a tight spot here. Might be the toughest spot he's ever come into a game. Bases loaded in a scoreless ball game with 1 out late. That is a tough spot. Here we go. Rhys Hoskins, 1 for 2. Nunez is going to throw the first pitch off the plate, a sweeper. It started too far outside for Hoskins to be interested, and by the time it got to the catcher, it was a foot off the plate. 1-0 the count. Got to throw strikes here with the bases loaded. The pitch, swing and a miss. A sinker makes it 1-1. Folks, nail biting time. I'm out of nails. I've bit them all off already. The 1-1. Hit on the ground behind home plate for strike 2. How about another strikeout, folks? I tell you what, if we can somehow escape this, how can the offense not have the motivation to get that damn run? 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! Swing and a miss!
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, I say when you gotta go, you gotta go.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Daniel Schneemann, swing and a miss. He chased a high fastball at 97. It's 0-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. It was bases loaded, nobody out. In a scoreless game late. I'm just going to go ahead and, wow, did you just spoil it? Hey, yay, hey. Thank you for being here, and you're banned for life. Bye, yay, hey. It is a grand slam hit out to right field by Schneemann to make it 4-0 Guardians. Thanks, yay, hey. Thanks a lot, dude. I hope that was worth it. Your moment in the sun. You'll never be on my channel again. Goodbye. Well, we're down 4-0 on one swing. All of this work to keep it scoreless, and now we are down huge. That hurts. Angel Martinez takes off the plate, ball 1. 4-0, bottom of the 7th, 2 down in the inning. Here's a ball hit to center field and deep. Running back is Taveras. He looks like he's going to straighten out. He will make the catch to end the inning. But unfortunately, the big swing of the night goes to the Guardians. A grand slam with 2 down after the Orioles came so close to working their way out of that jam. Not to be. Now we are in the jackpot. We are in a bind here. We are staring down a 4-game losing streak without a miraculous comeback here late on. We've got 6 outs to play with as we start the top of the 8th. It's 4-0 Guardians. I just have to make sure. Oh, there was one previous comment left by Yay Hey, which was just a bunch of laughing emojis. So just another online jerk off. Hey Yay Hey, just to let you know. I want to know, people like Yay Hey, do they actually think they're doing something unique or original or something that's going to build them some sort of online clout? Do you not understand that you're one of millions of douchebags that do the same kind of thing all over the place online? It's meaningless. Yeah, congratulations. You spoiled everybody's time. What an accomplishment. I can't wait to read your biography, sir, and all the other great things you've done in life. I'm not in the mood today. It's just so old. Yeah, folks, I had America Online in the mid-90s. I remember going into AOL chat rooms and being annoying. Specifically, I went into a Harley-Davidson chat room, and I was like, man, I really love those Yamaha bikes. And just watched as everybody lost their mind. Go, what are you talking about, man? Harleys are where it's at. American made. I knew it was baiting. But guess what? I was 17, and it was 1995, and it got old after about 3 days. And then I grew up. That was 31 years ago. I don't know what the rest of you guys have been doing. Taylor Ward is at the plate. We got 2, 3, 4 batters due up in the top of the 8th inning, down by 4. Armstrong, the new pitcher on for the Guardians, a right-hander. The count after this pitch off the plate is 2-1 on Ward. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. We need base runners now. The 2-1. That's low. 3-1. Glad to see Hunter Gaddis out of the game after striking out the side in his inning of work. Maybe Armstrong will give us an opening here. We got a 3-1 count. The pitch. That's low, ball 4. That's what you want. A leadoff walk. That's what we need.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
A long shot to catch the Yankees and Rays, what? By when? The end of the week? The end of the month? The All-Star break? The end of the season? What's the cutoff date? Are you talking about for the entire season and the remaining 148 games to go or whatever it is? Can we make up 2 games in the next 140-something games? I would hope so. Pete Alonso at the plate. The count is a ball and a strike. Runner at first. Nobody out. Up and in, and it got Pete. Pete was hit by a pitch. This is not what you want to see. Our big free agent signing getting hit by a pitch, but he's got some protection there. It looks like he's okay, and we need base runners. First and second, nobody out. The Orioles are 1 base runner away from bringing the tying run to the plate with nobody out. Oh, yeah, we can sit here and grade how everybody's doing now in mid-April. That's fair. If everybody wants to give a grade on everybody's team in mid-April, that's fine. But I don't think those grades are going to all stay the same at the end of September. Dylan Beavers is due up next. How about you get some beavers in the chat, folks?
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Help BW out. We need some beavers. I don't care if your beavers are hairy or if they've been trimmed, just get them up. Pitch. Up and away, ball 1. So a walk, a hit batter, and now ball 1 to Beavers. He is 0 for 2. Next pitch, outside, 2-0. Armstrong struggling to find the zone, folks. He's thrown 10 pitches since coming on, 8 of them out of the zone. The 2-0. Ball 3. Folks, 1 more ball. We load them up and bring up the tying run. Nobody out. Cleveland is giving us a chance. The 3-0. Taken all the way for a strike. All the way. 3-1. Bassitt hits next. Oh, Sammy, can you please help us out, please? The 3-1. Low, ball 4. Load them up. Come on, folks. Come on. Where's the damn button?
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Thank you, Armstrong. Thank you, Armstrong. He faces 3 batters. He doesn't retire any of them. He will leave the game. The Orioles are going to bring the tying run to the plate with nobody out. Bassitt is due up. Taveras after that. Folks, we got a pitching change. Top of the 8th. Don't go anywhere. We are tied. We are tied. What am I saying? Am I on autopilot? I need a break. After that mental collapse. See, folks, I make errors too. I make errors. I need to improve. I'm going to step away for a moment. Be right back, folks. Don't goo anywhere.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
Drop the big one. What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is.
That's right. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to keep our composure.
Nothing gonna break my stride. Nothing gonna break my stride. I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky.
Folks.
Got Bush. We've got Bush.
All right. Okay. Okay. We are tied. Yes, we are tied to our various responsibilities. That's exactly what I was saying. Yes. All right. Eric Sabrowski, a lefty. And Jonathan Rodriguez is going to pinch hit here for Basayo. Here we go. We make a counter move. Sammy takes a seat. First pitch. Line drive to right. That ball's going to hang up, and it will be caught. We should get a runner in on this, and we will. It'll be a sac fly RBI. The Orioles finally get a run on the board. We trade it for an out on a sac fly by Rodriguez. It is 4-1 Cleveland. Tying run at the plate now is Leody Taveras.
Oh, come on, let's dance.
So Sam Huff will come into the game in the bottom half of the inning to catch. Taveras, 1 for 3, takes inside for ball 1. Taveras batting from the right side for the first time tonight. 1 for 3 from the left side. The 1-0, low. 2 balls and no strikes. Sabrowski, the lefty on. Didn't get a chance to see his numbers. Looks like his ERA is pretty good, 1.93 at the moment. 2-0 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got a 2-0 fastball. His eyes lit up. It was up in the zone, but he couldn't get to it. It's 2-1. I'm off camera. You guys really want to see me? Do you guys really want to see me? Oh, you guys care. All right, how you doing? This pitch fouled away. 2-2. 2-2. You guys like me. You really, really like me. You guys. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch. Low, ball 3. Come on, Charm City. Come on. Come on. I will not go gently into that good night. And Taveras with Sabrowski near ready to throw the next pitch, calls for time. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. First and second for Baltimore, down 3. The payoff pitch, hit in the air and foul. Still 3-2. It's been all fastballs so far in this sequence. Another 3-2. That is no! Tap, tap, tap! Tap, tap, tap! That is ball 4. It's called strike 3, but forget about it. We're going to win this. Take your base, Taveras.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
There's a good challenge. Load them up. Tying run is now on base. Go ahead run coming to the plate. Let's go. All right. There's a mound meeting with the pitching coach for the Guardians. Extra base hit could tie or possibly a long ball to take the lead. There's only one out in the inning. And the batter now, another pinch hit here, or pinch appearance. It's going to be Weston Wilson, pinch hitting for Colton Cowser. My, oh my, is he going to stay in and play defense too? Oh, boy. Well, Wilson will leave. Rodriguez will stay in, play in right, and then Huff will take Wilson's spot here. Okay, so Wilson will not be in the field. Don't worry. He's swinging a bat, though, and looks at a first pitch strike. Fastball, bottom of the zone. It's 0-1 on Wilson. We need contact, buddy. I know a long ball would really be nice, but we just need to make sure you put it in play. With only one out, even if it's just a 4-2 game, if you could help out here, gets us a little bit closer. 1 ball, 1 strike on Wilson. The pitch. That one's launched to left. Stay up. That ball is off the wall. 2 runs should score. The throw is to second, and Wilson is safe. It's a 2-run double. The tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 out. It's 4-3. Let's go.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
90 feet away from tying, a base hit could give us the lead. Here's Mayo up and in for ball 1. Come on, folks.
Get it all on there. Just spread it out.
We're rallying. A fly ball could tie the game. That one's low, 2-0. Two and 1 out. Second and third. The pitch. Hit on the ground, foul. Mayo attacking a slider on 2-0. A little bit early. The Orioles just again making contact, should get the job done. There's not a conventional double play ball to be had here. Second and third. Pitch, hit on the ground again, same spot as it bounces off the roof of the Guardian dugout. It's 2-2. Mayo, shorten that swing up, buddy. Shorten that swing up. We don't need a big, long swing. We need contact right now. Do the right thing, buddy. We're so close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. He takes low and in. That's ball 3. Oh, my. Jeremiah is on deck. Full count. 4-3 the score. Second and third. The pitch. So he chased a terrible pitch. He chased a terrible pitch. That would have been ball 4. It's out number 2 with that tying run 90 feet away. God damn it, Mayo. Jeremiah's going to have to come through, and we're going to see another pitching change here in the inning for the Guardians. It's the 3rd pitcher of the inning coming out right now. Sabrowski is done. Jeremiah is due up. And a right-hander coming on now for Cleveland. God, Mayo. Unbelievable, man. I said shorten up your swing, and what does he do? He tries to swing at something that you couldn't hit with a 35.5-foot pole. You're a bad one, Mr. Mayo. You really are a heel. You keep asking for bad challenges and you won't get an appeal, Mr. Mayo. You couldn't hit a ball with a 35.5-foot pole. You're a bad one, Mr. Mayo. You cannot make good contact. You can't shorten up your swing. You can't hit in a situation, Mr. Mayo. There are 3 words to define your plate approach, and they are as such. Stink, stank, stunk. New pitcher on for the Guardians, Connor Brogdon, another right-hander. 3rd right-handed reliever of the night. 4th reliever overall. And he will face Jeremiah Jackson. Here we go, 2 down. We need the big hit. The first pitch is inside for ball 1. Jeremiah has been held hitless tonight. He's due. Come on, Bullfrog. Want to know the count. 2nd and 3rd. The pitch. That one's lifted to left. That ball's high. That ball's going. That ball is gone. Bye, Birdie. The Orioles have taken the lead. Home run number 5 for Jeremiah, you legend! Six to 4, Baltimore!
It's magic, you know. You believe in magic.
Oh my, folks. Gunnar Henderson fouls back a 1-0 pitch. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, doctor. Gunner's 0 for 4, and I pulled a stomach muscle on that call. Not that I have too much muscle in that area, but I think I just pulled an abdominal. BW just pulled an ab muscle that he doesn't even have. It hurts, but it feels good. 2-1 the count on Gunner. The pitch is up and away. It's 3-1. The neighbors have got to be wondering. BW.
His name's Gunner and he's dating my mom.
Oh, boy. Wow. Wowie zowie. Swing and a miss. Gunner swung at ball 4. It's 3-2. Somebody spoiled it. All right, whoever spoiled it, I hope the mod caught it and booted whoever that was for life. Ball's popped up, shallow left. That ball could land. No, it's going to be an over-the-shoulder grab by Jose Ramirez. And look at him. He's raising his arms in the air. The Guardians just gave up the lead in a big, big way. Folks, a grand slam by Schneemann in the bottom of the 7th, and the Orioles respond. Wow. 4 runs for Cleveland, followed by 6 runs here in the 8th for the Orioles. Hallelujah. All right, well, who was it? Who was it? Who spoiled? Who said there was a spoiler? If you said there was, go ahead and call him out. Go ahead. They need to go. We're having too much fun here. Scott Barassa. Scott, really? You just type in Homer? You just type in Homer. You just type in Homer. And Scott, if you're still watching without being any more subscribed, I hope. I hope it was worth it, buddy. I hope it was worth it for you. Congratulations. We're still very, very happy about what happened. But that was a douchebag move, and I hope you know that. Thanks for being here for however long you were. You're done. Some folks just don't get it. I mean, honestly, is that the moment you want? You just want that one moment? What are we all going to do other than tell you you're never coming back? Is it really worth it? Is it worth it? I don't understand why it's worth it. What do you stand to gain by spoiling? What do you stand to gain? Are we all going to search for your social media accounts and start following you? No. Is it going to give you any online clout? No. Is it going to make you any friends here with us? No. So, 0 point. 0. We're going to move on, folks. Rico Garcia is on. It's the 8-9-1 batters for the Guardians. Bo Naylor fouls the first pitch back. It's 0-1. Look, Charm City or anybody else, just wait a sec. There's no need to hurry up and type in something like that. Just wait. It's not that difficult. Do you have control over your own fingertips? Show some self-control, please. 0-2 the count on Naylor. Swung on, and a line drive caught by Jeremiah, 1 down. Rico Garcia, has he given up a hit yet on the season? Unbelievable. Rico. 1 down in the bottom of the 8th. 6-4 Baltimore. Number 9 batter coming up. Here is Brito. Swing and a miss. Brito is 0 for 3. My, oh my, that was exciting. I can't wait. I hope he can hold on here. We need to end this losing streak. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Man, Rico, come on, buddy. I tell you what. This can't go on forever, but the ride we're on with Rico is just fun to watch right now. The 0-2 pitch hit foul behind the plate. Still 0-2. We don't talk about no-hitters. But Rico already reached it. Rico has already reached 9 innings of no-hit ball before tonight's appearance. So that no-hitter is already, in the books, so to speak. Here's a comebacker. Rico jumps and catches it and throws to first for out number 2. This guy is amazing. Rico. Rico playing his own defense now. We're on to the next no-no. That pitch is off the plate. A curveball, 1-0 on Stephen Kwan. Bases empty, 2 down. 4 more outs to go for our pitching staff. 2-run lead. Kwan 1 for 3. That pitch misses outside, 2-0. They call that a curveball. There's just no way. There was no curve at all on that pitch. 2-0 the count. That one's a change-up, top of the zone for a strike. Oh my. Folks, I hope I don't have a reason to scream as loud as I already have tonight because it is only 8 a.m. where I am. Fouled straight back, 2-2. One more strike for Garcia to work another clean inning. And you know what this could do? If we can just make sure DeLauder is retired, we just don't want J-Ram to come up as a tying run in any particular situation. The 2-2 pitch. A little comebacker again, but this time Rico can't field it. He will try to recover, but the runner will be safe. Alonso apparently can't keep his foot on the bag. The umpire with a late safe call there. So I'm assuming he was judging whether or not it was down to having the foot on the bag versus beating the throw. And Alvarez is calling, we might have this one. If there is contact, the ball definitely beats the runner to the bag. It's a matter of the foot. I think we got this. I think we have this. Alonso saving the throw. And also, I think, kept that foot on the bag just long enough. Chilo, you're out of here. Folks, Alonso's talking to the first base ump in such a way where I don't think he's giving him a whole lot of flack for maybe getting this call wrong. I think we're going to get this overturned, but they have yet to really show us too many angles of this play. This would end the inning. If it is not overturned, it's 2 out and a runner at first. If it is not an out, then Rico Garcia will have given up his first hit of the season. That's an out. Come on, man. Give us this. Right there. There's your freeze frame. That's all you need. Come on, give us the call. Yes! You're out! Inning is over. Folks, we move on to the 9th. All right, well, that's great news. Too bad none of us care, and that comment will be removed. All right. $7,000, really? Good luck. I hope I make $7,000 running this channel for a year. I'm not going to then turn around and put my hard-earned money into a $7,000 bet on a baseball game. Holy cow. That sounds like money to burn to me. Money to burn. Good luck. Whew. All right, 9th inning is coming up, folks. We are at 173 likes. We've got over 200 people in the room. Do you know what that means? That means we have an opportunity to get up to 200 likes. And with the hat on, and if we hit 200 likes, I feel like we've got all the things we need to see this victory home. What do you say, folks? Pitch in and hit that like button if you haven't already. And, I'll finish calling the game for you. We got a deal? Come on back and catch the next game tomorrow night. Same start time, game 3. 6:10 first pitch. I don't know why it's so frickin' early. Let me run back here and see what the matchup is tomorrow. We're going to have Dean Kramer on the mound against Gavin Williams. A couple of right-handers going for game 3 on Saturday evening. 6:10 first pitch. Be here at 5:55 p.m. when the stream starts to get all of your pregame information. Excuse me, I just belched. We begin the 9th inning. Taylor Ward will lead off, and he looks at a first pitch strike from Brogdon, who finished the 8th inning. Ward is 0 for 2, but he has reached base tonight as he takes for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ward walked 2 times so far tonight, once in the third and once in the previous inning in that big rally. The Orioles batted around in that inning. It is 2-1 now on Ward. There's apparently rain in the forecast for Cleveland tomorrow. Okay. Attentive 11. Can you give us a little bit more about that? Do they expect it in the daytime? Do they expect it late? How heavy? What's it looking like? I'll take a little more info on that, and I'll trust your report. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Ward strikes out. Down he goes, 1 away. The batter is Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
See some polar bears in the chat, folks. Alonso's got 2 hits tonight already. Got a single. And he has another single. Plus he's been hit by a pitch, so he's reached base 3 times already. First pitch is ball 1 to Alonso. Yeah, no Yahtzee yet, and I like it that way. Rain delays are brutal with my schedule over here. This ball's hit to right. It's not going to be deep enough to be anything but a routine fly ball out with the right fielder already playing deep. Does not have to move far to make that catch. There's 2 down. Last chance for the Orioles to add on to this 2-run lead before probably going to Ryan Helsley to close it out in the bottom of the 9th. Dylan Beavers is due up. He's 0 for 2. He has scored a run. First pitch is outside, ball 1. The Orioles have drawn some walks tonight, 6 of them. But we've also, I'm sorry, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong side. The Orioles have drawn 10 walks tonight. 10 walks. No, I read it wrong again. I was right the first time. 6 walks they've drawn. But Oriole pitching has also given up 6 walks. The count now is 2-0 on Beavers. Hey there, David March. Welcome in, buddy. The 2-0, that's line foul. 2-0 fastball. Beavers took a cut. Fouled it back. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on, top of the 9th. Orioles trying to end a 3-game losing streak and get back to 500 with a record of 10-10. Ground ball to, that gets through between first and second into right field for a base hit. Not hit hard, but perfectly between the defenders on the right side of the infield. So the inning will continue. Beavers' first hit of the night. And that'll bring up Sam Huff, who's in the game, having replaced Bassitt defensively. Jonathan Rodriguez pinch hit, and he gave a sac fly. Huff comes in and now gets his 1 chance to swing a bat tonight. First pitch is a check swing foul for strike 1. Huff hitting .250. I think that translates to 1 for 4 on the season. In AAA, Huff was not hitting at all. 156. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Who is due up in the 9th inning, you ask, for the Guardians? Should be DeLauter, J-Ram, and Manzardo, the 2-3-4 hitters with Helsley hopefully ready to close. The 0-2 pitch. That one's fouled straight back. Huff the magic dragon, living by the sea, came up to replace Bassitt in the land of Honolulu. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Huff strikes out. The inning is over. Folks, we are going to the bottom of the 9th. Helsley is getting loose, and he will come into the ball game.
Close the Close the door. Close the door. And then you'll burn in hell.
Ryan Helsley's going to come out with a 2-run lead, looking for save number 6, I believe, already. We're trying to get our 10th win. 10-10. If the Guardians lose, they'll be 11-10. And we got 2 more games left in this series. All right. Living by the sea. Folks. Campfire music. That's right. Who's got the marshmallows? Did I ever get a follow-up about the weather tomorrow? A little bit more than just rain? Oh, here we go. Game time is after the rain is supposed to stop. Says Phantom. Okay. And then 90% chance of rain and thunderstorms afternoon. Rain amounts up to half an inch. 40% chance tomorrow night. Well, I guess what we're hoping for is either a full rain out before we have to sit around for a delay. Just call it early and wash it out. And play 2 on Sunday, I guess. I don't know. We got to travel to Kansas City. That's not very far. I think we could handle a doubleheader rather than rescheduling. Do we come back to Cleveland again this year? I don't think so. So it would be like an off-day travel for 1 game. I'd rather get a doubleheader out of the way tomorrow, Sunday if they get washed out tomorrow. Hopefully we'll play ball. Ryan Helsley, folks. Here we go. And it's going to be Chase DeLauder, who is 1 for 3 with a double. He's also walked and scored a run. J-Ram is on deck. Keep DeLauder off the base so that J-Ram is not the tying run. That is going to help a lot. Let's get this first batter, folks. First pitch is high for ball 1, 99 on the heater from Helsley. DeLauder looked like he was going to take that pitch no matter what, so let's be a little more aggressive and hit that zone. 1-0 pitch. That's a fly ball to right center field. That one's going to be playable. Moving over toward the gap is that Blaze in center field? It is. Blaze Alexander has come into the game defensively, and he's in center field. Taveras moves to right? Okay. Taylor Ward still in the left. All right, so Blaze is in center. He takes over for Cowser in the number 7 spot. And he just made out number 1. Here is Ramirez. And this is what you want. A chance to get him. And if he gets you, we're still ahead. First pitch is taken all the way into the dirt. Ball 1. That was a slider. Folks, we are just 13 away from 200 likes. We'd love to get there just in time to see this game out and wrap this thing up in a nice little bow. What do you say, folks? Let's get those likes up to 200. We're so close. 1-0 pitch is outside. 2-0 on J-Ram. Ramirez only has 1 actual at-bat tonight. He has walked 3 other times, once intentionally. And we haven't let him beat us tonight. That's important. That pitch will drop in there, a slider. Makes it 2-1. 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the 9th. The Orioles ahead 6-4. It was a scoreless game all the way into the bottom of the 7th. And then a grand slam from the Guardians. Felt like a backbreaker. J-Ram fouls us away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Come on, folks. Let's get them. Let's get this guy. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So, yeah, 4 runs on 1 swing, made it 4-0, and then the Orioles responded next half inning with a 6 spot. Capped off with a 3-run homer by Jeremiah Jackson. The count now is 3-2 on J-Ram. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, that was nowhere near. You might as well just give him the base if that's your best 3-2 pitch, Helsley. It's a walk here with 1 down. Ramirez is on. Here comes Kyle Manzardo. Manzardo's 1 for 4. The one hit came back in the first, a single. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts since. First pitch, that's low. We got to get ahead of these guys. Come on, Helsley. Closers throw strikes. 1-0 on Manzardo. Pitch. That one will fall in there, a slider. 1-1 the count. A ground ball could end the ball game. A double play would do it. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a splitter that time. 1-2. 1-2 the count. A little coy smile there from Albernez. What was that about? 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss! He struck him out! 2 down, folks! 1 more out to go!
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Charm City chat, I hope you got those heart emojis flying in the chat right now. Lower right-hand corner. You got those little flying emojis? Let's see some hearts. Let's see this game out. 2 down in the bottom of the 9th. The batter is a pinch hitter. It's Valera. He was in the lineup last night, left-handed bat. And he pops up the first pitch. It's out of play. Strike 1. We're getting so close to ending a losing streak and a nice come-from-behind victory that I know Chilo would appreciate more than anybody else. The 0-1 is well off the plate, up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Not close at all. Valera has only played in 3 games. So last night was not normally in the lineup, I guess. Maybe just got called up. 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground. Second base. Nice kind bounce to first in time. And this ball game is in the win column. The Orioles in the losing streak and come from behind in glorious fashion. 6 runs in the 8th inning to erase a 4-0 deficit. Final score, Orioles 6, Guardians 4. Folks.
Orioles magic, magic.
6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. The Orioles left 8 men on base. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. The Guardians left 10. They had a lot of opportunities to do more than they did. They got all their runs on 1 swing. But the Orioles did not let their morale get beaten after going down 4-0. They came back and responded when they needed to. It is Heart Attack City watching this offense struggle for inning after inning after inning. Tonight, it was 7 innings, following a night where for the first 8 innings we couldn't do anything at the plate. 7 innings tonight without any runs. And finally, once we fell behind, we woke up and we put a 6 spot on the board and we win it 6-4. We're now back to 500. 10-10, 4-4 on the road, 3-3, 6-6 at home. So we're 500 any way you slice it. The winning pitcher goes to Rico Garcia, who throws another perfect inning. Sabrowski gets the loss for the Guardians. Helsley gets the save. And that is the name of the game. So, again, a grand slam for the Guardians got the scoring started in the bottom of the 7th. It was a 2-out grand slam. The Orioles were so close to getting out of another jam. And when that ball left the yard, everybody who's an Oriole fan, their heart sunk deep down to the pit of their stomach. But boy, oh boy, what a response. In the top of the 8th, we made moves. We did not let Sammy face a lefty like we had earlier in the season in a spot where we needed to come back. This time we brought in Jonathan Rodriguez, and though it wasn't a huge offensive, he didn't get a hit. But he hit a deep fly ball and drove in a run to get us on the board and allow another tying run to come up to the plate. And then Weston Wilson, another pinch hitter, he delivered a double that scored a pair. And that allowed Jeremiah Jackson to come up with 2 down, 2 men on. He delivered an Earl Weaver special, 390 feet to left center field. Jeremiah, have yourself an April. Again, Player of the Week honors, right, folks? Jeremiah's grand slam came on Sunday. We need to count up everything he's done so far this week. And how the hell much longer are we going to hit him 9th in the order? I guess on one hand, you could say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But on the other hand, we could kind of use a right-handed bat more in the middle of the order right now. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Jeremiah got to be the best number 9 hitter in baseball, I can tell you that. How many number 9 hitters win Player of the Week honors? Probably not too often. I mean, they get one less at bat per game pretty much every single night. But look how much he's produced. Folks, we are 1 like away from 200. What do you say? If you're watching right now and you're a person that has not hit the like button, you can make it 200 right now on a night where we're feeling happy. Are we feeling happy, folks? I hope so. This was a special come-from-behind win. It's the second big come-from-behind win in the past week, and we nearly did it again last night. We came very close to doing it last night as well, and that's a good sign. Again, you don't want to have to win this way, but the fact that the Orioles have shown that they can do it a few times already this season bodes well, I believe, for our chances to, figure out a way to win. That's what it's about, folks. Just figuring out a way to win. Baseball is hard. Folks, we got over 200 likes. Thank you so much.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
So, Jeremiah, you got to give him Player of the Game honors here. Enrico Garcia, and he wasn't the only effective reliever tonight, but he was the most perfect as he went a full inning without giving up anything, and that ERA remains at 0. Chris Bassitt, let's give him a tip of the cap. He labored 20 pitches per inning on average to get to 100 innings through 100 innings. To get to 100 pitches through 5 innings. But he did not give up a run. He was bending, but he didn't break. 4 walks in 5 innings is not good. And only 2 strikeouts. But, he's still going to have to do better than this if we're going to trust him making 30 starts this season. But the offense showed up tonight when it needed to. I predicted it would. I think I predicted a final score of 8-5 in the Discord. We made it 6-4. I'll take it. Pretty close, if I do say so myself. And how about the hat, folks? I call upon the hat. What happens? More hat magic. More hat magic tonight. Bassitt does deserve credit, but again, are you going to want to see this kind of a pitching line for the next 27 starts or whatever? I don't think you want to. I think you want him to go more than 5 innings. I think you want him to give out less than 4 walks. And I think you want him to strike out more than 2 batters. But we got the job done as is tonight, and that's what matters, folks. 1 game at a time. We're back to 500. All right. Let's remind anybody still here that we've got another game here. We've got 2 more games in this series. Tomorrow night, apparently there could be some weather issues, but the start time will be the same as the first 2 games of the series, 6:10 p.m. Eastern. The stream on the channel here will begin at 5:55 p.m. Don't get here later than 6 and get all the info you need to get ready to watch some more exciting Orioles baseball. Phantom says, here's how I look at it. Bassitt has shown good improvement from each of the last 2 starts. He still isn't sharp yet. Yeah. Look, I agree, but I'm just saying that pitching line I'm looking at normally is not going to produce 0 earned runs. Okay. He's still giving up almost 2 base runners an inning in this start here. 4 walks. Again, it's good. The ERA came down. He went 100 pitches, and a good veteran pitcher pitches himself out of trouble, and he did that tonight. So I give him credit for all those things. I'm saying I want to avoid the heart attack of a pitching line like this. I want to see a little bit sharper, and hopefully Bassitt is working his way there. I mean, folks, let's remember. Who wants to remember Charlie Morton? Nobody. But here's the reality. Morton was absolutely god-awful for the first 6 or 7 starts, but because we really had no alternatives, he did stay in the rotation, and he did eventually start to pitch effectively. Effectively enough, in fact, that we were actually able to trade him away and get something in return, which is amazing to me, but we did. All we're trying to do is to prevent, another 0-7 start for a guy like that before he figures it out. And a night like tonight, not great, but good enough. Offense helped out. And we're walking away feeling good. I'm feeling good. Folks, I was singing Pharrell Williams' Happy at the beginning of the game. I knew. I had a good feeling tonight. I feel like chicken tonight. 100 Benjamin, what's that? My heart would appreciate a few runs before the 8th. I know. Especially after last night. It was not easy sitting here and watch the offense shut down for the first 7 innings. But damn, it did make for some excitement, didn't it? It did. Sagano was good for a couple of months, and somehow Morton started pitching well almost the same week Sagano started pitching like garbage. How's Sugar still doing now with the Rockies? He was off to a nice start. Couldn't get them both at the same time. Nah, well, you know how that is there, Phantom.
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
How do the guys quickly just forget this one?
Right, I mean...
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
How do the guys quickly just forget this one?
Yeah. Oh, what a night. Do. Late in September 63. Hey. Call of the year on Jeremiah Weaver ball, was it? I don't know. Did I have a good calls tonight, folks? I have to admit, there was a couple of times tonight where I had to temper my enthusiasm just a hair because I knew I was approaching a certain decibel level of volume that if I'm a neighbor, I'd be like, all right, dude, enough. It's 7 a.m. Shut the hell up. What are you doing in there? Whatever it is, would you pipe down? But, man, how do you not get excited about that 6th inning? Best call today was, oh, you know what? Yeah, can we talk about that? I'm still sitting here wondering how that wasn't a home run. I have no idea how that wasn't a home run. And Mayo really could have used that home run. It's like baseball just doesn't want this dude to have a job up here. And then he swung at that terrible pitch in a big spot, and we still worked around it. What's that? 1-0, 2.89 ERA, a whip under 1, 14 strikeouts in 18 innings. In Colorado. The Vin Scully of YouTube, I think that's a bad comp, Carl. Vin Scully would never just casually curse like I do. He knows how to maintain his composure. I'd say I'm more of a, who's a very excitable person, but can still give you a good call. I don't know. I think I've broken the mold here. I think I might have broken the mold. The new way of play calling. More emotion, more excitement, more passion. More heart. Putting it all on the line. Folks, this is what I do every single day. I put my heart out there. It's out there. I make myself vulnerable. Okay? Do you notice that? So anything can happen. My heart is out there, and sometimes I have a night where it's like being nice and caressed and adored and loved and feels good. And other nights, it gets punched with a tough loss. But I'm here to take on whatever happens, folks. I'm ready to take it on. Let's go. Looks like they're already rolling out the tarp to cover the infield here in preparation for tomorrow's weather as Ben McDonald is doing his post-game wrap-up. Big Ben, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Fly By Night, thanks so much. You guys, I need to thank you. You guys early on tonight with the Super Chats, that was really unexpected. I don't know what made that sort of kick off, but I don't know, 6 or 7 of those came in. That was super nice. We hit over 200 likes. Did the sub count roll over one more time? No, still at 4330. But I'm not going to complain, especially with that win. The win means more. The win means more. Oh, yeah, I did get pissed. Yeah, all the emotions, folks. All the emotions. I'm not always mild-mannered, but we enjoy it. Well, I hope that little something different than your usual, network broadcast announcing, I feel like that might be part of the appeal. I could be wrong, but I feel like if I'm in you guys' shoes, and I am sometimes in your shoes, I do watch my buddies call play-by-play, and I think what I really enjoy, I think what inspired me to do this was just that whole, freedom to call a game the way you want, to react the way you want. Everything I'm doing is the way I want to do it. I can tell you that. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the way things have been built over the past couple of years. The Charm City chat, I can't ask for better. You guys are great. And we're getting new subscribers in every day. And I'm seeing new people in the chat every day. I hope you guys are here for a long time. I hope I'm here for a long time. But every day counts, folks. Again, I do want to tip my cap to Garrett Anderson, passing away at the age of 53. Tough news to come out earlier today. But again, not to get all wishy-washy here to wrap things up tonight. But folks, life is precious. I'm not the first to tell you that, and I'm sure you've got a good idea that is indeed the case. Life is precious. Make the most of it. Find time to be at peace and relax. Enjoy time with friends and family. And if you like baseball, well, you got a buddy to hang out and watch it with, because that's what I'm all about, folks. I'm over here half a world away, knowing that I want to spend the rest of my days just enjoying the things in life that I enjoy and not letting some of the other things that I don't like, get in my way. I'm carving out a life that fits my needs. And part of that is watching baseball with you guys. I love it. I love it. You won't find anybody who's more appreciative to wake up at any god-awful hour of the night and get to work calling a game. I love it. I feel honored to do it. I'm so happy you guys enjoy it. And I'm going to stop now because it is getting way too wishy-washy. All right? We got a game tomorrow. And I got to put on my man face. I got to be a man. Don't show them any signs of emotion. Oh, wait, that's all I do. What am I talking about? All right, who's on right now? We have Rising Rhino. We've got Thomas Fitzpatrick. Folks, let's see if this Tigers-Red Sox game is still on. It is. Oh, it's going into the bottom of the ninth. Well, it is in the bottom of the ninth. Two outs, nobody on base in a nothing game. I'm going to send you over to Fitzy. Folks, Fitzy's channel's on the smaller side. He's a younger kid. He is, practicing. He is getting better, calling games. I need to mentor him a little bit more. But he's a good kid. And he's calling Boston versus Detroit in a scoreless game in the bottom of the ninth. So by the time you get over there, it could be in time for a walk-off or maybe extra innings. Say hi to Fitzy for me, folks. I might be tripling his audience with this. And I hope you'll at least give him enough time to give him a like and say hello for me, okay, folks? That's going to do it for me, guys. It was a really fun time tonight. This is why I love baseball, and I am looking forward to calling tomorrow's game. Dean Kramer versus Gavin Williams. Come on back, folks. Until then, this has been the Birdwatcher. Oh, please let me say thanks to the mods in the chat, and thanks for all the likes and subscribers and super chats and memberships. All that stuff, guys. Thank you so much. Same time tomorrow, Bam. Be here 5:55 p.m. Start of stream. 6 o'clock if you want to be here at a time that's easier to remember. 6:10 to make it in time for first pitch. Okay? Until tomorrow, folks, this has been the Birdwatcher and the Hat. And we will chirp at you later, folks. The Orioles are back in the win column, back to 500. And going to try to be back above 500 tomorrow. Hope to see you then. Have a good night. Take care, everybody.